Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
Cameron.
And Carlos.
And this week, Dokibird's got a new skin suit. Mint just became a gremlin all out. She's just a gremlin now. And Globie's hit monetization, along with a bunch of other stuff that happened. We got a lot of big stories again this week. So let's get started.
Let's dive right into this. We need a catchphrase. So I got an email from the YouTube.coms, and the YouTube.coms said, hey, in order to better associate with the 17 and younger audience, you need to have catchphrases. So we should workshop those throughout the show. I think that's vital.
Yeah,
Let's jump right into it.
I think that's Philip DeFranco.
Okay, I'm not Philip DeFranco. Let's jump right into it. That's our catchphrase. That way it's very distinct, legally ours. He hasn't used it.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that. Also, before we jump into the news directly, thank you again to everybody who's watched in the last few weeks. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate all the comments, too. There have been some really good ones. We're going to go through them all when we get to the community/Shilling area of the podcast, as always. Just want people to know that
do too.
Paying attention. And we appreciate all the numbers.
Thanks to the increased viewership, Mother has allowed me back into Special Fridays.
Yes.
I was in her special little man for a little bit, and that was really heartbreaking.
She now lets him have 3 tendies.
It's true. Before, the tendy play was worthless to me.
It's a sad time for everyone, really.
So thank you. I owe these Special Fridays to you, and we're going to talk about some news to keep the fun times rolling. I'm not Philip DeFranco. Let's jump right into it.
Dokibird has a new skin suit.
Yeah. We slightly highlighted it the previous episode, but due to all the news all at once happening, we couldn't really get into it.
Yeah, we basically referenced it and then ran away as fast as possible. We're aiming for 2-hour podcasts, which is still a lot, but in the past we've done up to 3 hours, and that was too much.
Yeah.
So,
hey, I'll have you know it was 2 hours and 45 minutes.
God,
yes.
Damn, it felt like it. It felt
sometimes
like
we yap too much,
and we only did that about 7 times.
We yapped like a normal amount for a new generation debut, but then we just had so much more to yap about. We had to very purposely not yap.
It's true. So now we have to re-yap the past yappification.
We must yap the forgotten.
All right, let's stop vamping. Let's talk about Dokibird's skin suit because it's awesome. It's really badass. Cool. It's fantastic. It looks amazing. It was drawn by someone that's drawn other VTubers in the past.
It's very familiar.
Yeah, it's got a long neck, much like a dinosaur from the land before time. And yeah, it's just the entire debut was amazing, over the top, ridiculous, and fantastic. She had custom animations. She had a video game animation that looked amazing. That was definitely not Apex Legends.
Never.
She had like 7 animations, and she later said she basically got her animators together and threw money at them and said, "Do stuff."
Mm-hmm. I firmly believe that would be the case with the quality of content we received at the end of this. So yeah. Dokibird, whenever she returned to her Dokibird status, was using a fairly ancient model, as we are pretty well aware around here. So it was time for something new, something not recreated, something newly created, but also referencing other things from Dokibird's past.
Something familiar.
And yet beautifully distinct. So yeah, she's still a blonde gal, but now she has a cowboy aesthetic, or I guess cow lady aesthetic.
Cowgirl, bounty hunter.
Yeah, that's another word. Bounty hunter.
She's got ridiculously large bullets on her foot outside of her cowboy-style boots. She has a nice vertically pinstriped shirt that is buttoned down and untucked, a cool jacket, some sick shades. She's got a gun that she can hide in case YouTube doesn't want her to have a gun.
Always the safe choice.
Very important to have, yes.
God forbid.
Just in general, very cool design. Very good look. She's got a neat little accessory in her hair that's a little cross-shaped, like, was that a beret?
Oh no, I'm bad at words. It's like an ask-off. It's like what Fred from the Scooby-Doo's has.
Oh yeah, she does have one of those too, but no, she's got like a little hair ornament too.
Oh, the hair ornament.
It's cool. She looks good.
Bullshit.
Anything else you guys want to highlight specifically about the new outfit, I guess? Because, yeah, it just looks really good.
It looks slick. I'm very straightforward with my opinion on it. It looks slick. Come on, Carlos.
It's it's very, very unique. We're not used to seeing like cowboy stuff.
Yeah.
It's her and Callie. That's the only ones that come to mind, frankly.
Yeah.
But it looks really good. It was drawn by the same person that drew Solin from Ninja Sanji.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's crazy how that happens.
I wonder if they've ever met or been the same person before.
That's a lot to ask.
Bruce Wayne Batman situation. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there was a funny story about her gun though.
Yeah, go ahead.
She said, "All right, I have this. I don't know why I have this, but I do because this is the only weapon in shooters that I am actually really bad with."
The 6-shooter.
Amazing. But it works out.
Couldn't be me.
Also, we've said a bad YouTube word that's going to get us demonetized.
What? No, I hate YouTube.
Yeah, we don't.
That's our streak's over, all because we spoke normally like people.
I know, right?
Darn, we're losing our $0.
Oh god, this is just so unaliving
Start
ourselves.
taking money.
This sucks.
Oh my god, yeah. Don't commit, die. Anyway, it's Dokibird, so there was a lot of trolling in her videos. But yeah, the one that always sticks, the part of this that really sticks out in my mind is the Apex Legends style video that was like a first-person game of Apex, but with Dokibird's mascots and everything like that involved instead.
There was a lot of references, and it's too like a lot of other VTubers made pop-ups through it, and
Oh yeah, there were a ton of those, weren't there?
Mume made a vocal appearance in it.
Yeah.
Al friend. Just lots of really good moments in it, frankly. But yeah, it's a new outfit. It looks amazing. It looks fantastic. Congratulations, Dokibird. You look great. Is there anything else in particular you guys want to bring up about this? She had, as we said, several different animations. They were all amazing looking, so. But this is one of those things that we can go through bit by bit and talk about each individual one, but I'm not even sure. Like, it's one of those things where there's several distinct animation styles at play and
Lots of different faces. You can change your eyes. Overall, it was just a massive, huge upgrade from her old one. She said, I'm used to moving in like 15 FPS. This feels weird. I actually am expressive.
yeah.
It's like,
So-
oh, by the way, smug is still one of my expressions I can do.
It wouldn't be her otherwise, right? It's got to be. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Past that, I've seen that she's done a few different collaborations with Mint Maid recently, or Maid Mint. Mint Phantom.
Well, she's in this stream. She had a whole bunch of announcements from her model review. No, her new model. She's part of Gamersupps card game that's coming out.
The Gamersupps card game that's coming out kind of soon.
I think it's like next week or something.
Next week? That's
It's very soon. But she said she had to get this model review, reveal stream done like as soon as possible because her new model is going to be the one that's used for the card game.
Do you guys know that Gamersupps just announced yesterday that they're doing a collab with Demon Dice?
I pre-ordered it.
Nice.
I saw that.
I didn't notice that. That's cool.
It's not the only thing Gamersupps related we'll be talking about.
Yay, Gamersupps.
Yay! We're not sponsored.
Not never will be. Oh.
We own enough of their merch. We deserve a kickback. Right?
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good showcase. Tomorrow's her birthday. As of not Wednesday, Thursday. The birthday of our nation is also the birthday of Dokibird.
Yes, the 4th of July. So there you go. There's also a 6-inch acrylic stand that can be ordered now, based on the Dokibird Bounty Hunter.
Nice.
It's the Dokibird Bounty Hunter acrylic stand.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's $22.
And a Height I Buy Power PC case.
Nice.
Yes.
Do you think there's like a VTuber fan out there who bought one of those PC cases, moved all their stuff forward, went, and then they saw the Dokibird one, and they start like tearing shit out, like, I must fix. My Oshi is wrong. I must be re-Oshi'd.
Listen, the moment they drop the Kiara case, you cannot imagine how fast I'm going to order that. I'm going to go into debt to order it, man. Like, it's literally just going to be a thing for me.
Height, you have the power to do the funniest thing.
They've been teasing it. Those fuckers have been teasing it on Twitter for like ever. And they're constantly like, will we release one? Won't we? And I'm just like, I don't care, but
Making you wait.
if you do release it, I will buy it. I'm just putting that out there. Okay. Anything else about Dokibird?
Apparently at Anime Expo this year, there's like a height collab with Dokibird, and they're going to be revealing more height Dokibird stuff at Anime Expo.
Very cool.
So it will be more than just the case.
How much?
Yeah.
How many
So
things does
anime-
Hype make? Jeez.
It's mostly just PC cases, I think. So maybe other components, perhaps?
Bizarre. Continue.
I don't know. Anime Expo is going to be a running theme because at the time of this release, it will be the first day of Anime Expo. It is the biggest anime convention in the United States of America. There's going to be a lot of activity in and around the Los Angeles area for Anime Expo. You can expect such things as the virtual vacation concert featuring Bow the Whale, Utana Pandora. Who else is at that concert? Damn it. I'm blanking really hard.
I don't remember the whole cast anymore.
Me. I'm gonna do it.
But there's,
Pieces.
I mean, it's all gonna be happening the same weekend because like they want all of that grouped together
You
while
couldn't
everyone's
remember
there.
that Miori Celesta was going to be at this concert?
A shame on you.
sorry.
A shame on you. A pox on you.
And the other one's
Tui.
the Mint Phantom was going to be there too.
I knew this.
Yes. Obviously.
Obviously.
It's also when the Hololive Dodgers game is going to take place. Like, there's just a shitload of activities going on in LA this weekend. So, hey, if you're out there enjoying it, we're happy for you. We hope you have a great time. There you go. There's going to be so many cool announcements in the next few days. I'm really excited.
The Hololive Dodgers concert is probably the worst time to accidentally dock someone.
Yes. How so?
I don't know, like they're just singing like, wasn't that fun? What'd you think about that? Accidentally says oh my fucking god. We go to the Dodgers game one time. This is what I do. I bring levity to the podcast.
I see. That's what it is.
There'd be nothing.
Well, we're talking about Mint Phantom off and on. Let's talk about Mint Phantom a little bit more.
This pleases me deeply.
Unless you have... Okay, I've asked it like 4 times. Anything
No,
else about Doki?
no.
Okay, thank God.
I said all I could.
Yeah. We are all big fans of Doki. But it's time to talk about Mint.
Mint.
Because she is now a gremlin.
She's so cute.
She got a chibi form.
That's so cute.
It's very cute.
It looks like it's the Theatrhythm chibis from the Final Fantasy Theatrhythm franchise.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
That's bizarre, but I like it.
I was not thinking.
She did.
You could have just pretended. It would have been funnier.
Sure. Carlos, you were saying?
Yeah.
That's our girls.
She did, in fact, get a chibi model.
Yes, it is. It's very cute, and I've seen a lot of memes around this so far.
She has a knife.
Yes.
Why? What'd she need the knife for?
She's a maid.
Yeah.
Why? Is she a cut maid?
How do you expect her to cook?
Yeah.
Carefully.
Goodness. So she's got a bunch of expressions and accessories, like a knife. Yes, like a knife.
It is really cute.
And yeah, it is an adorable model.
She spends like an hour going through all of the stuff that you can do with
Jesus.
it. This isn't like a little joke thing. This is like a fully complete to use for streaming model.
Yeah,
like
gosh.
there's so much she can do with this.
I love that it's distinct from like all the other chibi models that I've seen
It
too.
really
This
has
isn't
its own
like,
style.
yeah, it's not like aping Wolfie style or something, or anybody else's that's done like chibi models for Hololive or anything like that. This is definitely its own thing. It looks like it. It's original and interesting, and I like that about it, frankly.
It's very unique.
Yes. Oh my God, she's got pen lights.
I don't have pen lights.
So after she did the stream where she showed this off, she did a karaoke for an hour, huh?
Yeah,
Was it good?
it was good.
She's a really good singer.
Did she sing the Fred Durst song?
No. She can only do that so many times.
She can do that every day, and I'd
Give me
watch.
something to break.
It's always great. No, it seems that she sang a bunch of songs in Nihongo this time.
Yeah.
So, editor's note, Nihongo means Japanese.
Thank you, editor.
She made a specific note of that. She's like, oh, after like 5 songs in a row that were all Japanese, she's like, oh, I guess it's a Japanese karaoke today.
Oh.
Thematic. I like it. I'm not necessarily... I think I can pick out Snow Halation. I think I could remember what that one is.
Snow Halation, I believe, is Love Live.
Okay.
Yay.
It's one of those things where I've seen the name at least, but I can't pick out a lot of these titles, but I'm sure if I heard them, I would probably be able to.
Hacking to the Gate is Steins Gate.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, because you're hacking into it.
Yes,
The gate, that is, in this case.
Do they talk about the banana, the gel nano, in the song? That's the first question I have.
No, they don't, that I am aware of.
Do they talk about John Titor?
Maybe.
It would not surprise me, even a little. So yeah, cute model, 10 out of 10. You can use her Gamersupps code for 10% off. It's Boomer.
Yep.
Is she a hag?
I don't know. I didn't know that she had a Gamersupps code. She had her little like banner running at the top with her own like personal ads, and I just saw Gamersupps code Boomer. Like, okay, sure, why not?
Hell yeah. Go for it.
Okie dokie.
All right. Anything else about the cute maid model?
I'm glad.
Same.
I'm happy.
Yeah. I like when Mint gets good things. I like when Doki gets good things. They both deserve good things.
Yeah.
You know?
They deserve to be like a team that works together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they should stream together sometime.
They should stream together. I know they did some collabs. Like they
They've
recently.
they've streamed together like 5 times in the past 2 days.
They did. I did think they did. Was it Man of Madon recently?
Yes.
They should, but they should stream together like more often as like a unit.
It's like a dedicated unit?
Yeah.
Maybe they should form a company.
They should. They should form a company.
There you go.
That can only go well.
You know a company that's doing pretty well right now?
Which company?
Well, there's ups and downs in this story, but we're going to start with the ups.
Okay.
We're going to talk about how Globie has their monetizations.
Way to go, Globie!
Congratulations to all of our friends over in Globie. I say friends very generously. Most of them don't know who we are.
Some of them wish they didn't know who we are.
Yeah, the rest of them that know who we are wish they didn't. Yes, Globie Gen 2 is getting monetized as we speak. It's happening day by day. Oh my god, it's unstoppable. Someone help them.
Get paid for the things you do.
Yes, they're going to be able to accept memberships and take donations and such. As the days go by, we get more and more people with the ability to. So far, we've gotten Ambrose, Vance, Wilhelm, Kohaku, and Alicia that have done their monetization streams and celebrations. Bonnie is up next. She'll be in the next few days as of this podcast. I think it's actually the same day the podcast goes out. I'd have to double check that though.
Oh,
sure.
man. I haven't watched a ton of the Globie, but the algorithm is absolutely determined that I am going to watch Bonnie every waking second. And
Bonnie is excellent. I do like Bonnie a lot. They all are, frankly. I think they're all very, very good VTubers, frankly.
Well, I'm not against it, so
Yeah. Bonnie, congratulations on pup maxing. We're all very happy for you. The Flork comic really showed a lot to the world. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, then you probably don't need to know, or you can go on Twitter and find out for yourself. I assume, I'm not sure if Kiri had her monetization or not. I don't think so, but I'm not positive on that one. She did do a 24-hour donathon just recently, but I think that was for a different thing. I'm fuzzy on all that. But I suppose if Kiri hasn't already gotten hers, she'll be very soon, as will Rhubarb and Custard. All of these folks are on YouTube where they stream, and all of them are members of Globie's second generation. So, congratulations to all the folks over at Globie for doing this. Now, I would like to talk about something that is not quite so good, but it is very big news.
Okay.
Globie is a part of Brave Group. Brave Group is a series of VTubing agencies under one umbrella, basically.
their Brave Group is massive. They own a surprising amount of organizations, a surprising amount of big ones that you don't necessarily hear about overseas too much. They own a lot of Japanese agencies that are very big in Japan that we know basically nothing about.
Yes. There's a ton of different brands under their umbrella: Virtual Entertainment, Meta Lab, Gaming Company, Riot Music. Like, there's a huge list of stuff that they do. And also, they do a lot of VTubing stuff, very specifically. And I'm trying to get the list of their VTubing companies, because I know that there's more than just the ones that I think of, like Globie.
Well, they're partnered.
They're partnered with
Idol,
Idol, but they're not. Idol is not a part of them.
Yeah.
Right.
The Brave Group is handling Idle Corpse merch.
Yes, that's exactly it. Either way, there's a bunch of different companies under their umbrella, and unfortunately, they've had a data leak recently, which they've put out an apology for, and basically, that comes down to there was a Google form, I guess, that you would fill out to apply to be a VTuber at this company, and they had the public link for you to submit, and then they had a private link for them to look at the applications, right? Well, the application's private link got leaked at some point. They're not sure who or how many people access to this information, but it did have a lot of personal information in it, like the full name, country of residence, phone number, date of birth.
Actual, like, address, location.
Yeah, social network accounts, and reasons and motivations for applications.
That's super great.
That's
amazing.
It's really bad.
And this wasn't a small thing. It was literally thousands of people.
Yes. On the original, it says pertaining to 10,653 auditions could have been accessed, affecting approximately 7,000 individuals. And this was on the Japanese side. They then put out a follow-up statement saying that the Google form used for Brave Group general auditions in English was using the same sharing settings as the other previously mentioned Google forms used in other auditions for groups managed by Brave Group and our subsidiaries. Impacted individuals, applicants to the Brave Group general auditions in English, number of affected individuals, approximately 2,139 individuals. And then they give you the period from June 4th to June 25th where the information would have been able to be accessed. And again, on the English-speaking side, it is the affected personal information includes full name, country of residence, date of birth, social network accounts, and reasons and motivations for application. So basically the full applications. There's an investigation, an audit. They go over their security and prevention measures, their response, and future information disclosures. The response is, while we have not identified any concrete breach of personal information, such as personal phone numbers or address, we will still be offering our close support by reviewing each case individually. If you are impacted by this incident, please contact our support team at the following email address, which is contact_all@bravegroup.co.jp. So if you applied for Globie or any other of the Brave Group VTubing agencies that are underneath their umbrella, it is worth taking a look at what information may have been accessed and basically contacting them because there's a lot of folks affected. I found the list of VTubing agencies. It includes VSPO, who just had some debuts this week on the English side for the first time ever. The other ones that I've heard of include V4 Mirai, Globie, Harivare, Vlash, never heard of that one, but that's definitely one. Oshi Live. There's a bunch of, like I said, things underneath their umbrella. But if you applied to any of their businesses basically in the past month or so, it's worth checking out, getting in contact, and seeing if you're affected by this. Not sure what their response will be, frankly, in the long term, but
I know they've already contacted authorities and stuff.
Yes, I would imagine so at this point.
Yeah. But man, that's gonna be just kind of following them for a while, honestly.
That's the information. I imagine they'll be updating their procedures, their security, and several other things in the future. Usually that is how these things go, is you get bit and then you have to circle back around, figure out what happened, why, and how, and then fix it so it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, I imagine I'd like to think on the good side that this was not something malicious and was just somebody very computer illiterate that probably shared things that they weren't supposed to and it got out, because that tends to happen.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is I would expect it's entirely possible that somebody shared a link and was like, hey, check out the application, sent the link, it was in an insecure format, and then the link got leaked. That is generally the kind of thing I would expect. If there was compromised systems in place here, then I'm sure they would have announced that, frankly, as well. I don't know. It sucks. My heart goes out to everybody affected by this. This is a scary thing to have happen. It's generally just terrible for everyone involved. Like I said, hopefully they update their practices and policies, and in the future they make sure that this never happens again. And I'm sure that like they're a big VTubing company. They've been in it for a while. They know that they need to, when something like this happens, they need to fix it. So fingers crossed they do.
Yep.
That's about the only thing I can say. Is there anything you guys want to weigh in on this?
Gosh, there isn't really much to add. I'm mostly grateful this is definitely going to be a stain that follows them. I mean, this kind of mistake immediately harms every single talent that works for you because they applied at some point. It also affects the thousands of people who in good faith sent you stuff. There's a VTubing in a very strange way is a highly organized profession that highly depends upon the idea of your identity being hidden away, in part because a lot of these companies really emphasize new identities, but just in general, it's a bad move to dox, especially address and all this other personal information.
It's just this isn't even like what people typically think of doxing for VTubing anymore. This is like full on all the way doxing.
Yeah,
like you know who they are as a person more than just their face.
Yeah, it's rainbow table tier doxing.
Yeah.
I mean, odds are like there's odds that like people from the bigger corpos even like applied or just put their name in for a joke or something.
Market research.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, would they say yes to me? Okay. Just something to know about, you know?
Yeah.
There's a good chance that like this has affected a lot of people. Just all across the board.
It sucks.
It'll follow them for a bit, and I just hope they do improve their security, but it'll be a thing a lot of people think of, especially if they were some of the people affected.
There you go.
It would definitely hurt your chances of getting higher quality future applicants for a while.
Yeah, because some people, you know, like people are going to be like, why would I want to work for this company? These are the guys who had the docs because they don't know how to protect Google Drive links. You know, that's an example of like what some people are going to be thinking here on out, which sucks. Totally sucks.
Yep.
There's no good way to really navigate this. It's a security breach, and it's not going to look good for a long time.
Yeah. And that's, like I said,
I feel bad for the talents most of all.
and that is the biggest thing because they're the ones affected. But we also, like I said, I hope that they put in new policies and practices and really make an effort to make sure that's well known. So,
Yep.
All right. Anything else about the Brave Group issue or anything else?
I shake my head no.
Okay. SMH my head. Well, let's talk about something that's pretty good.
Oh boy, good again.
Yes. There was a huge children's hospital charity from Gamers Outreach Foundation. They have done a VTuber Summer Slam
Oh my god.
and raised a bunch of money by partnering with many different VTubers to do charity streams this summer.
It was like hundreds of thousands of dollars, if I remember right.
Yes, the total raised was $740,843.
God damn.
Well on the way to $1 million. Last year, their number was closer to 480,000. So we're stacking year over year, which is awesome. We love to see that. So yeah, some of the VTubers that took part include Pio from Japan, who raised over $11,000 by playing Elden Ring and accepting donations.
One thing I will note, I put these numbers in here by going to their stream and literally just skipping to the end of the stream and looking. Mm-hmm. But I also went to the Gamers Outreach page to see. I was trying to find who even participated. Unfortunately, not realistic because there was like 2,000 pages of people that participated.
There were a lot of folks. I know that.
But I was looking through it too, and I saw that after Pio had finished, because I did find her name pretty high up in the list, and hers had jumped up to like $14,000 or $15,000 after her stream ended.
I know that she said that she was still getting donations after the fact too. So
yeah,
that is pretty funny actually. I know that they kicked off this fundraiser by teaming with an organization who I had never heard of called VFur.
VFur!
Yes, they are a collection of furry VTubers, and they were like the first group of people this year that were streaming with Gamers Outreach in order to raise money. They kicked it off, and they had like a few days that they were doing it, which I was like, there's a furry VTuber company that makes a lot of sense. I never would have thought about it until then, really.
I can't believe I've never heard of it before this.
Their numbers are fairly small from what I understand, but They're out here working, you know?
That still surprises me.
And they raised money for kids, which is
Wave
great.
1 was unveiled August 22nd, 2023. Wave 2 was unveiled October 17th. Wave 3 was originally set to be unveiled in December, but was delayed till February 2024.
So they're new.
Yeah, I guess they're relatively new.
Yeah.
Fundraising events, VTuber Summer Slam. Runners, 50 plus. Charity outreach. Amount raised, $63,000.
Good job, folks.
They don't have a list of them. I wanted to see them. I wanted to see my...
If they have like
fellas.
like a team page on Twitch you can find,
Good
which will
point.
give you like a big list of all of them, because that's how I found out.
I'm
There you go, that's
intrigued.
the one.
There's Cody. Hey, Cody, how you doing, bud?
Hell yeah. Furry VTubers.
Yeah.
Out here furry VTubing.
I always like the furries that kind of look like really friendly cereal mascots, but the big difference is their hands are way more detailed. Like whenever Tony the Tiger picks up a bowl of cereal, it's like, okay, yeah, that's Tony. And then cereal mascot furry raise hands like, oh, you're going hard on this. This is it. Like posable fingers and shit. It's so interesting. It's
They
so
get
cool.
really detailed with a lot of the stuff. Other people that have contributed to this include Mozumi Peachy, who raised over $4,000. She was doing exercises during her donation stream. I tuned into her donation stream and watched it live.
My favorite was
I may have donated to hers.
my favorite was I saw a clip from this at some point where she started doing exercises and her whole body just started popping.
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to drop in and out of that stream, but it was very fun. Also, like, at one point she's like, all right, I'll do push-ups for a while. And then she did, like, push-ups, and everyone was like, wow, you're doing this really fast. And then she got done with the push-ups, and she was like, they may have been girl push-ups. That's fine. It's all for charity. It's all for the good at the end of the day. Kira Speaker raised $3,500 by doing karaoke. These are both members of Videre, and so is Airi Virtus, who raised $1,700 chatting and playing Chained Together with Ushio Ebi, who is a shrimp VTuber, I believe.
Badass.
And then Elia Stellaria raised over $2,200 playing Chained Together with her fellow Videre members as a group. So good work, Videre. Very cool. Like I said, the total raised is over $740,000. And as of today until July 8th, if you want to buy a shirt or something related to this with money going from your purchase to Gamers Outreach, there's merch available at store.gamersoutreach.com. Like I said, all of it is available until July 8th. You can get yourself a VTuber Summer Slam t-shirt if you want. Some pretty cool stuff in there, actually. All right. Anything about helping sick children?
I hope to do it someday. Save those children.
Yes, for the kids.
Yes.
I mean, no, isn't that like that one is a registered trademark by Think.
Oh, okay.
So we can't say for the kids.
I am not Philip DeFranco, and this is for the
It's
kids.
for the children.
Put it through my unique filter.
There you go. Cameron is not Philip DeFranco. He will not throw the monkey at you. He will not fill you in. But I'll fill you in about the VSMP Minecraft server.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Unless they're on Xbox.
Block game. That was just today. It's fine. The servers are back up.
Are they?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Sure.
Bro, we just watched someone play Minecraft in my living room.
Were they on Xbox?
No, but you have to sign into your Xbox account, your Microsoft account, in order to play Minecraft now.
Really?
Yeah.
Even on the Mojang version?
Yeah, all of them.
Yep.
That blows.
If you didn't link your account, your game is gone forever. You have to buy it again.
I heard Terraria is very cheap.
So it is. But yes, the VSMP Minecraft server, it is a Pixel Link Minecraft server that they have put together. There is a list of mods. If I could speak correctly and enunciate my words properly, I could tell you what the mods are.
You know, I didn't even know that this was going on, honestly. I had heard that there was, like, people were doing something in Minecraft, like, as a big group.
Yes.
And I just remembered I got into, like, I was watching Rem, the sleep paralysis girl.
Yes.
I was watching
Is she Ion or V4 Mirai?
V4 Mirai.
V4 Mirai, okay.
But I was watching her one day and she's just playing Minecraft a little bit. And it's like, wait, who did you just run past? It's like, wait, they're not part of your group.
Yes.
What are you doing?
So the thing about
that legal?
the VSMP server is a cross-company Minecraft server. That is its design. That is the origination of it. So it includes people like all of Videre, of course, Idle EN, certain members from Idle EN, certain members from V4 Mirai, IN, Globie, and many indies. So it is a huge conglomeration of people. They have mods including simple voice chat, which allows for proximity-based voice chat inside the server, which they can enable or disable. Chat heads, where they can add their head to a chat message, so you can identify them. Just a bunch of shader packs that are built in and things like that. A lot of quality of life mods. They have some like the Waystones mod, so they can make warps to the different areas where they're building their homes and things. And just like a bunch of there's just a ton of different mods that are pretty neat that they have on this server. It has caused some very fun times. I've been watching a few streams where people have been playing on this server. We'll get into that in the streams I watched this week.
The favorite streams section.
Yes, that's it. The favorite stream section. We'll get into that in a little bit. But they recently also did a building showcase event, which was really cool. Kana Yanagi I believe was the one that walked around and showed off all of the different things. And I believe they gave a prize to whoever had the highest voted build or whatever it was.
$1 million.
Yes. $400 million.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Yes, so here's the first list of initial people that got to play. It includes Bree as well. She's on there. Killy is in there, which is who I watched play this past week. Miri's in there. Zumi's in there. Nova's in there. Furry's in there. Or Fury. Yae Rem is in there, as you mentioned. Dr. Nova, Alias Anono, Poco Raccoon, Koa from Idle ES. Just like tons of different people. That's just the first drop. Here's the second one.
Oh my god.
Kohaku, Tomoe, a VTuber who I now know who she is, named Pillow Deer.
Pillow Deer.
She does ASMRs. Oh. We're gonna talk about her in a little bit because I have never laughed so fucking hard in my life.
That's okay.
Yes. Mono Monet is in there. Serena Maikyo is in there. Lisa, whose name is something with a CH, I think. I'm blanking really hard right now. Pippa Pebblesworth's in there. Like, there's VTubers coming out the ears of this server. They're everywhere. It's an infestation. So yes, this is one of those really big, like, cross-company collaboration things. It's really funny. You've got people interacting with each other who've never talked to each other, never seen each other. The one VTuber I saw on Twitter, and I'm blanking on her name, and I apologize, but she posted earlier today that she's incredibly grateful that she got to do this because it's like changed her the entire like vector of her VTubing career. Like,
I kind of like that because we're used to like, Hololive having their 70 plus talents just joining in and out on their big mega server together. Yes. But they're still one company. And they still all know each other and are familiar with each other. This is literally just like you're joining with a whole bunch of people that you probably have no idea who they even are, other than like knowing them as a fan. You just get together and you run into somebody that you've never spoken to before from another company.
Yes, it's phenomenal, frankly. And Pillow Deer has done some of the most excellent trolling I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. It is astounding. It is wonderful. And I'm going to talk about it because she trolled the shit out of Killia and I died laughing. So we're going to get there. Okay. But first, we're going to talk about Brie at Cookie Box, whose name I didn't screw up this time.
Hey.
I promise. I swear.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you. I tried so hard. She done had a Donathon. How'd it go, Carlos?
It went, as Donathons usually do, way, way better than what they were expecting.
I love to hear that.
Good.
Especially for Bree. She's out here working hard. She's doing a lot of stuff, so.
Yeah.
It's cool that she gets something like this.
Yeah. So hers was, I believe it was 24 hours across 2 days. I think it was 2 12-hour streams that she did, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she did lots of games, had lots of shout outs and call-ins, and did a bunch of collabs with people. And she did the same thing that a lot of them like to do, and she had a whole bunch of tiers of goals for her to reach.
Yeah. So the more donations she gets, the more goals are unlocked. Yeah.
Yeah. And I always love seeing the goals that they come up with these, because they always end up being absolutely ridiculous.
I just zoomed in and on one particular one that looks like hell to me, which is the 1,000 squat stream.
Because, you know, a ring fit stream isn't enough. She had to go even further beyond.
No.
This is to go even further beyond.
Oh, my legs. So there's a lot of things in here. Chat picks Discord profile pick for a week. That's a really popular one. Kohaku from Globie's suffering that on Twitter right now.
A personal favorite of mine was the white girl rap song cover.
That's going to be good. I'm excited for that.
Oh, thank God.
ASMR stream, parentheses, she makes fun of us. Close parentheses.
How's that different?
Yeah. So, draw and rig a model for stream. That's cheating. She does that for fun.
Yeah, come boo.
One of my other favorites also was chat chooses a game to stream, not Dark Souls 2, or $5,000 play Dark Souls 2.
Oh my God. Read her high school diary. Is that what you just saw too?
No, I was thinking Dark Souls 2. It's like, fine, chat. I'll play this 8 out of 10.
People really hate on that game a lot. That's all I know.
Look, I'm one of the haters, and it's an 8 out of 10. It's fine. I just don't like it very much.
There you go.
It's actually a good game. I'm the one who's wrong.
She has to be nice to chat for a stream.
That's a money.
She's gonna have
money.
She's going to have a stroke. Dere ASMR.
That'll murder her soul.
Oh,
That'd murder my soul.
I'll be looking forward to reading her high school diary, though.
so
Callie's was nuts.
the highest tier that she managed to hit with her Donathon was a new outfit sneak peek. Did you see this?
No.
Okay. It's adorable.
Word bubble?
It's absolutely the cutest goddamn thing. I saw it on Twitter and I didn't realize it was part of her Donathon, right? So I just like reacted naturally and was like, bro, this is cute. What happened?
She had a couple of sneak peeks for it, so I don't know which was which, honestly.
World premiere.
It's like a set of pink overalls, I do believe.
I could rock
You get to see her beautiful profile picture, too, that she has to use for a week.
Oh, yeah. It's coefficient, but in the Korone cosplay.
What did Coefficient ever do to you?
There you go. It's this one on the left. This is the one that I saw. It's really cute. Like,
It's too kawaii.
it's so fucking cute. Oh, my God. Why are you like this? You don't even like being called cute. What the fuck, Brie? Anyways. Congratulations on the Donathon, Brie. Hope everything went well for you.
Unfortunately, she didn't reach the final goal that I could see on her list.
I tried to steer us away from this, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
I tried so hard to find out what this was, and as far as I'm aware...
Oh, you don't know?
As far as I'm aware, it was never acknowledged. The one that she managed to not hit was BDSM test results.
So there is a fairly popular quiz on the internet called the BDSM test quiz, where the hell. I know about it because I'm in my D&D group. Within my first year of playing with them, they're like, Cameron, you should take it. They probably targeted me because I was like the guy who talked about it the least. And I took it. And then they're like, now you have to show us the results so we know what kind of guy you are.
Omni. I like it all.
And like it asks you weird questions like, would you pee in bed if it was good? It's like, no, I guess not. Would you let your friend pee in bed if it was good? Oh, okay. So it's like a submissive dominative thing. Sure, they can piss all they want. Who am I to stop them?
I'm not here to yuck anyone's piss.
Well, unfortunately, no, she did not raise $15,000 to hit this goal.
God, I could have made that happen.
She stopped at 12. She finished at 12,000.
Realistically, I couldn't make that happen.
Realistically, I shouldn't make that happen. It's never that interesting. It's just people going, oh, did you just rate pretending to be a dog 10 out of 10? Oh, do you want your leash? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I guess we're all in a giant fucking polycule now. Whatever.
And that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, at some point, it's just like
It's so weird.
you kink shaming.
No, I'm not. I'm unkink shaming. I'm shaming the guys like, oh, that's the kink. That's what you like. Oh, $1,000 well spent.
Yeah, that's one of those things that like it only has legs for so long.
Yeah,
basically.
I guess I'm a hater. I'm sorry. I've been harassed about by my D&D group for 10 years. You stop thinking a joke's funny year 3.
That's fair, actually. Okay, anything else about Bree's Donathon?
Congratulations.
Sounds like overall it was pretty successful.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
Congratulations.
You can afford
Congratulations.
a very reasonable, very good car.
Yeah, a
You should get a-
mid-sized sedan.
You should get a sedan. A Honda CRV 2022.
That's a crossover.
Yeah,
or
it's
an
been more of a
SUV.
crossover. I don't really think I was on the right mind. Or we're thinking more like a Honda Civic, or
Yeah.
what's good in the market right now.
I don't know what the Honda. I guess it would be an Accord would be there.
I liked my Accord before it hit 2 deer.
Yeah, I mean, I can. The first one fine. The second one too much.
Dude, I hit the first deer and it's like it was a roller coaster. Like, I'm so sorry. It's like hitting that deer objectively made you money. I made like $1,000 and the car got fixed for free, and then I hit a second deer. It's like, oh shit. We can't repeat that miracle, can we? Nope.
I
We can't.
can endorse the Corolla or the Camry. I think they're both good value vehicles. Don't hit them. Try avoid hitting deer with them.
I'll remember that next time. I'll try not to hit a second deer with my Corolla.
The first deer's the sweet spot.
You get a payout. Everyone's happy. The bags don't go off. You're fine. The second deer, shit goes downhill quick. God. All right. Anyways, moving on. Let's talk about sad news.
Yeah, oh my god.
We've had fun. Now we have to be sad again.
I was literally sitting there laughing at my own jokes going, the next subject made me really fucking sad this weekend.
It was very sad.
Jesus Christ.
This is one of those ones where you got to feel your feelings on it. At the end of the day, sometimes what is right is not easy, but it is right, and so you must do it. And I feel like that is potentially the situation that has occurred here. But that's my viewpoint on things. Don't let me color your views on things. The point being, A-chan, friend A, has left Hololive. Mm-hmm. It happened so quickly that the notes say leaving, but it's already happened.
So there's a good chance there's at least like 2 or 3 people listening to the podcast not fully aware of A-chan because very purposely she's been kind of a behind the scenes, off to the side person.
Yes.
So for those of you who don't know, when Hololive was first starting, it was literally just a couple folk. One of them was Sora, the first VTuber for the company. And right next to her, all the way at the very start, was her friend, who always went by Friend A. Mm-hmm. When the company started to get its legs, she took on a role helping out with the back-end stuff, assisting with business, and basically shaping Hololive as one of the main founders of it.
Yeah, they basically showed up on Yago's doorstep and were like, make VTubers. And he was like, what? And they were like, no, make VTubers. And he was like, okay, I guess we're making VTubers now.
Her popularity has always been hard to explain. It's just hearing more and more about her. She became more and more mythical.
Yeah.
For those of you who this reference is particularly aimed for, we're well beyond it, but this is my generation's A-chan. Back when Game Grumps first started, there was a man named Barry. And Barry was just...
Barry, put up a wolf job.
Yeah. Barry was just a figure who was there, and he just kept getting mentioned in positive terms, and the chat grew attached to him and mythologized him, and eventually he became real. Yeah. And it's the same way of A-chan. She eventually got a PNG.
That's exactly what happened with her.
Art. Then she got a model.
She was literally just doing paperwork, and then people bullied the company into making her a VTuber.
Literally got bullied into it, and the worst part is like she was really nice. She was down to earth. She was fun to listen to.
She learned English so she could better communicate with Hololive English and the audience in America / the English-speaking world.
She leaves a fast impression of one of the sweetest, hardest working people on the planet, and she has decided now to leave Hololive. Mm-hmm. Previously, we had reported she had some circumstances going on at home that would cause for her to take temporary leave.
Yeah, she was gone for like a month or 2 or something for family reasons.
Yes, and when she came back, she announced that she was leaving for good. And that sucks. It sucks for us. I don't know what the terms are for her. None of us do. Mm-hmm. The thing is that right now... someone that's been at Hololive since it mattered to anyone in the VTubing sphere is leaving the has left the company, and that's it. She got a going away video in the form of the latest hologram. She got she announced it online and then had to recoil from everyone being like, no. She said that she was reading through all of the replies, but there was a phenomenal amount. Frankly, everybody was announcing their grief on this one.
I mean, she got a reply from basically like every single talent that works at Hololive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like a personal message from practically all of them.
Yes, and she replied to all of them. All of the members of Hololive got replies too, I believe.
Yeah.
Because Achan is nothing if not diligent. So hopefully she'll be working less overtime now. That is the highest hope that I can provide.
Don't know. It depends on how much you care about rumors, but the prevailing one is that she's going home to take care of the family business.
Yes.
Which is the kind of thing that, like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do Hololive anymore, and this is a lot more pressing.
Yes. So either way, we all hope the very best for Achan.
Also, she went through the effort of translating her announcement to English as well, just because she knew English people would also want to know.
Yes.
That's just, I can't think of a better statement for the great person we're losing now.
Yes. So
it feels weird because it doesn't feel like we can say graduating. It feels like we're saying leaving. So we don't even have, like,
that's the thing. She wasn't an idol. She didn't graduate.
We don't even have the cutesy terms. There's no like, the dog joined the circus. He's having a great time. It's like, he's gone.
Yeah, actually, like, so her profile will remain on the Hololive
Yes.
talent page, which is important. That only happens with people that have left on good terms. But if you look, like, Sana is an alum, Coco is an alum, Friend A has retired. She's in retirement. So thank you to Friend A. You were an asset to... We wouldn't probably be here if you hadn't worked at Hololive. And so thank you.
We appreciate all your hard work.
Yeah.
If you as a fan would like to scream into the void like I have on Twitter, please feel free. It made me feel a little better that I got to express that she was important. She was a big part of this. If you want to buy merchandise with her name on it, you can. There's still some Achan merchandise available in the Hololive store. You can buy a mug.
You can get an Achan mug
that has her glasses on it. You can buy a work overtime shirt. There's a lot of cool stuff there. So there you go. There's not a lot to say, but thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of the messages, I didn't read through like all of the messages that she was getting from people, but a lot of them were, a lot of the talents even were just outright saying, like, if it wasn't for you, I would have never joined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
if it wasn't for her, Suisei would have left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's impossible to overstate how important she was, not just to Hololive, but the VTubing world.
And one of my favorites too was Hachima posted one too, and she's like, "Oh, I promise I'm gonna try and do these things, and I'm gonna keep working hard and try my best." And Achan's response to it was, "No, you're good the way you are. You don't have to change."
There you go. If Achan sees the good in you, then you've got good in you.
If Achan can see the good in Hachima, she can see the good in anyone.
Bro, Hachima just fucking straight up retweets lewds of herself, and just scrolling Twitter today, I was like, oh, that's Hachima's, okay.
Got had her ASMR stream banned for just basically showing almost full nips.
Yep.
I saw she has an upcoming stream.
Bro, I saw the outline of her vulva on a fucking fan art she retweeted today, and I was like, I should probably close this, being that I'm at a Mexican restaurant right now.
No comment.
Like, I don't know what to say to this. Bro, it's just on my timeline because Hachama retweeted it, and I'm like, bro, how is this not spoiler tagged or something? What the fuck? Can't just be out here fucking everything out. Like, goddamn.
She's got a great stream coming up soon. She posted the thumbnail for it. It's another ghost pepper ramen stream.
Oh, she's gonna fucking die. God damn it.
She's gonna throw up on stream again, probably.
Of course.
I know she did a stream with Narissa, but I haven't caught any of it yet.
Yes, her and Narissa cooked together.
Apparently the most scuffed thing on the planet.
I made sukiyaki. I like the fact that the only thing I've seen was that Narissa was in the cook pot.
It's very Hachima of you.
Oh my goodness. And none of this would exist without HN.
Thank you, HN.
Thank you, HN. Let's talk about the return of someone that left a while ago, potentially, question mark. I don't know what's happening. No one knows what's happening. But Kizuna AI might return. It's weird. It's very questionable.
There is a video alluding to it, but like it's weird. It's like
So it's a 51-second video.
and it's horror themed.
Yes. And so the whole thing is that the theme seems to be for all of this, because there's a 51-second video where she's like, I love you, I'm coming back. And it's like, that's okay. And then there's like a 24/7 live stream. All the content was deleted off her old channel or privated or whatever. But now there's a 24-hour live stream running on it that's super stylized, and it keeps like I think it's just called Sleep. And so the whole thing is that it keeps referencing do androids dream of electric sheep or whatever. And then also there's a website, and people have been digging into the website, and there's like messages in the code of the website.
Because the website is the same thing. It's this weird, like trippy, pixelated, like analog horror feel to it.
Yeah. So I'm not sure, but like in the video, she's straight up like, I'm coming back, basically. Like there's not a whole lot that it's just kind of weird.
But then like the website and the live stream are just weird. Like they don't really allude to anything. They just it's really trippy.
Yeah. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. No one's quite sure what's going on, but it seems to be teasing a return. There was a Twitter account that was like, she'll be back in a couple months. We're just kind of advertising it basically right now. So there is that. I mean, I guess that seems to be the plan.
I wanted to make a joke about like, why even come back? Oh my God, it feels like we keep getting teased. I don't understand. But the video has 600,000 views.
Yeah, it had 100,000 concurrent watchers.
So people are definitely
sorry, the stream had 100,000 concurrent watchers when it started.
People are very willing to see her out. So I'm curious.
Her account hit 3 million subscribers because of this.
You have my attention. I don't know if you have my optimism, but I'm curious to say the least.
Yes, and that's where I'm at too. I want to see where this is going. I hope that it is something cool. We all, I assume, hope it's something cool. I
guess I like Kizuna AI, but I feel like the company has done the least work to really earn my hopes.
The company has actively done the exact opposite of what it should, of like good for her.
Yes. Oh, the video is called Sheep. That's right. I'm dumb.
But man, I don't know that I'm interested and kind of excited, but at the same time, this weird like trippy stuff it's neat, it's unique, but the company has been very, very notorious in the past for not only making very questionable decisions, but also very more than questionable like business decisions. Like
so they hired people to replace the original actress that was Kizuna AI. They've given her several different voices. It never really caught, it never really worked. And basically at some point they were basically like, okay, Kizuna AI is now gone. And so now that there's like a whole relaunch effort, it's kind of like, what the fuck is different this time? Like why?
Yeah.
Why now? Why is it a thing? Why should we care? But it's the fact that Kizuna AI is such an idol of the industry. She's the original VTuber, you know.
Yeah.
That anything related to her is like,
she was like
you have to have a little hope in your heart for it, you know?
She was like one of the original that like really brought eyes to it.
She was the one that called it VTubing. Like she was like virtual YouTuber Kizuna AI. Like as far as I know, she was the first one to call it that. You know what I mean? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I probably am. In the comments down below. So it's anything to mention her is going to pull eyes, because she's such a phenomenally important figure in this community. You know what I mean? Like there's no way you can't look at it.
She is iconic. The company behind her is not.
No, and that's the difference. So we have to see. The only thing we can do is wait and see.
Yeah.
Like have a little hope, but also be guarded. That's my advice.
I am very guarded, considering the company has they've messed with things like crypto before too.
Yeah.
So we gotta hope for the best. But
Always a
again, be
red flag.
guarded. Be guarded. I mean, everybody fucked with crypto or NFTs at some point, right? I didn't.
I didn't.
I'm a good person.
I am 100% going to be there for whatever they're doing, though.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on, if nothing else. All right. So yeah, look forward, question mark, to Kizuna AI, question mark, return, question mark. A different return that has happened is a talent formerly known as Mune is now back under the name
MinikoMew.
MinikoMew.
And this isn't revealing anything.
I see. Yes.
So-
No, because was all revealed by her on Twitter.
Yeah.
So-
She went onto her Mune Twitter account and posted a very alarming, honestly, statement and said, "I am not Mune anymore. I will not be returning to this channel. I am now this MinikoMew." I did check out the channel and the wiki. She's apparently been streaming since like a couple of months after she went on hiatus on her old channel, and I guess she decided to finally make the big reveal that that these two accounts are both me, for people that didn't know. Because unfortunately, the statement that she put out, and she revealed that her old channel was kind of co-run between her and her old partner, and her old partner was abusive and hyper controlling.
Yes, very controlling.
And she unfortunately is not comfortable returning to her old channel now because it has too much of her past self attached to it, and she can't go back to it.
Which is valid. Sometimes you got to cut off that part of you, or disassociate from the controlling partner in this case.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the things in her statement that she says is like, it basically just feels like it's still too close.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, that's perfectly valid to just move away completely from that.
It's very unfortunate because like her old channel had over 100,000 subscribers, and she's starting over new with just a few thousand.
A few thousand, that's just hers.
But that's the thing is, if she did it before, she can do it again.
Yeah.
And this time she's doing it in her way. She's doing it on her terms, and that's more important than anything else.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to MinikoMew. It sucks that you had to go through that, and I'm sorry that you had to. That's my statement on it. And I hope that the future's bright for you.
Yeah. And just for reference, some of the content she has done in the past, she was like alien themed. She went through a pretty major model change at some point, so it's a little back and forth between being human and alien. But yeah, I remember one of the streams that she was doing like a gacha donathon thing. You could donate and she'd give you stickers, and if you collected enough stickers, the grand prize was a Doki of herself. And I think the most hilarious stream I watched her do was a chatting stream. If you donated, I think it was $20 to her, then she would literally go online. You would send her mods your address, and she would order pizza delivery for you.
I mean, pizza's good.
So she's done some pretty insane, hilarious things in the past. She also participated in a streamer challenge in the past too, and the challenge was who you had to stream as long as possible, and whoever was still streaming in the end won. And it was her, and a whole bunch of people participated, and it was her and one other guy, like an IRL streamer. They made it several weeks. And
That's nutty.
And she only lost because her power went out while she was asleep and cut her stream.
Jeez. Well, if you want to follow Miniko, the Gremlin Cat VTuber, now is your chance. She is a gamer kitten, and she loved Box, according to her Twitter profile.
Our cat likes Box a lot too.
Yeah, my cat is currently laying in a box. He's like right there.
It's almost too small for him, but no.
He's hanging out on all the sides. So there you go. If you want to check her out, you can do so on Twitch. You can do so on YouTube.
We highly encourage it. We're screaming it from the rooftops.
Yes, Miniko. Do well.
You got this.
I'm glad to see that.
Yeah, holy shit.
To see she's back, because she's one of the ones that we've never talked about before. I've barely mentioned her even to you two in private, but I used to watch her a little bit.
Well, now you can watch Miniko.
I'm just glad she's better. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a really
stuff was harrowing.
shitty thing to go through, frankly.
Yeah, she said she went through a lot of therapy.
Yeah. Therapy is it's a good start to healing and figuring out what the fuck was wrong there, because that was
It's a good tool.
I don't have the words for it, obviously. That's terrible.
There you go. All right. We're going to move on now to the news bits. Sponsored, but no one.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Sponsoredless, without bereft of fund making of any variety or sort.
Yeah, it's a shame. Gamersupps.
Sponsored by the top comment. Thank you, top comment.
Sponsored by my own wallet.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carlos.
Noelle got a new outfit. She is now Sister Noelle. I'm giving us something fun to talk about before we get back into the sad stuff again. a lot of ups and downs this episode.
Gosh dang booberts.
Yes, she got the honka donka badonkas.
How dare she fetishize the sacred outfit of the nunnery? This goes deeply against my faith.
That truly is a nasty habit.
Deeply against my faith. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Thank you.
Cameron, you did not appreciate my joke.
I'm sorry, could you repeat
I
it?
said that truly is a nasty habit. A habit is the outfit of a nun. You're uncultured. Yeah, she got her thighs out, and they are. Oh my god.
Most nun outfits don't come with a garter belt.
Yeah.
God damn.
Thank God hers does. Thank the Lord.
Italy.
Get on your knees.
No. Confess your sins. I should wear
First
this.
one, then the other.
That's what she's here for.
Anyways, it's a hot outfit. It's very sexy.
Sex.
She got devil horns. Too.
Leave up vote comment sex.
Yes. Sex, but boobers.
Sex.
Sex. Do you have any other comments
No.
about? Okay. Carlos, you got anything about the big tits? I mean, outfit.
No.
She looks like a Nikkei character.
She does.
Nikkei's taking notes right now.
Have you ever seen the character Marine from Nikkei? Because it's Marine from Hololive. I don't know what her actual name is. Oh, Mast. Her name is Mast. It's fucking Marine.
Jesus Lord above.
It's literally Marine.
Well, I mean, gacha games love doing that.
Yes.
So.
Don't get me wrong. I tried to get her for a while when I played that game. No luck. Anyways, congratulations to Noelle on, good Lord, that outfit.
She has a market.
She knew what she was doing.
She's exploiting that market. All right, back to sad news now. We've had sexy news now. It's back to sad. Airi Phase Connect is on a 2-week break. This was due to an incident that was announced on Twitter. She is safe. She is okay. She's tweeting again. But yeah, something happened. We don't know what happened, but she's taking a 2-week break. Hope she's well. Hope she's safe. Hope she returns soon in a good way.
She was being as friendly as she could about it. She posted little statements like, apologizing for being gone for a bit. And it's like, I'm okay. I'll be back in a while. Like, everything's resolved. Everything's good. I just need some time. And then the very last line of it, of like her tweet was, I lived. Like,
I lived, bitch. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is, I'm glad she's in good spirits, it seems. That's equally as important as anything else. So,
yeah.
Any thoughts on Airi?
No.
I'll be looking forward to her coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's an entertainer. She's good at it. Sakana really loves that model.
He loves her model. He does not appreciate when she opens her mouth.
No. He does not like when she talks. Someone who has just returned to streaming is Okami Mio from Hololive JP Gamers. She was gone for roughly 2 months. She, as it turns out, we never got an explanation while she was away, but now that she's back, she has told us that her pancreas exploded.
Yeah, no.
She suffered acute pancreatitis and ended up hospitalized for several months. She has an entire stream where she explains not just that, like, what happened, but, like, the mechanics of everything that happened. About how basically she thought she was, like, getting sick, but she pushed through to stream, and then she ended up throwing up and was like, oh, this is bad. And then she went to the hospital, and they were like, this is bad. And then she ended up in the hospital for 2 months.
Yeah.
I'm really glad she's better, frankly. This was sad to hear about, and we all missed her. So
I'm glad she got checked out. This is a fun Google search on pancreatitis so far.
yeah. Not a good thing to happen, frankly.
Did you know it's Habit Hospital?
What?
Hospital now?
There you go.
Hurry. What if not hospital? Organ failure? Oh, I like when my organs work. Hospital.
Something like
more
that actually happened to a relative of mine
shit.
this year too, where something happened. She felt really bad, and she ignored it for a while.
You never ignore it.
She ignored it to the point where she couldn't walk anymore. Went to the hospital. It was not good.
Dude, if I ignore something and I notice I start slowing down, I go, okay, hospital. If I can't walk anymore, it's like, oh, I should have hospitaled like 2 steps ago.
Yeah.
Hey, so sorry about that. It's been a long week. I had to take a phone call in the middle of the podcast, but we're back. I'm not sure where exactly we cut off, but we're happy that Mio's back. And so congratulations on feeling better, Mio. We're glad to have you back. We're looking forward to more streams in the future. Thank you, Wolf Mama. All right, next up is the news that the Unalive Squad Isekai anime is airing right now.
Indeed. Deadbeats represent your girl. She's in the ED. Y'all gotta watch.
Exactly.
It's available now on max.com.
Is it? Is that worth streaming?
Yeah, because it's Warner Brothers.
Yeah, it's a HBO thing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's Max.
It's Warner Brothers.
It's max.com.
Yes.
Never say the HBO part. It's max.com.
So HBO.
No, max.com. It is HBO and it is Warner Brothers, but it's max.com.
So it's not HBO Max.
It is HBO, but it's not HBO Max. It's max.com.
Okay.
I think it might be on Hulu too.
It's also on Hulu.
Okay. I'm glad we figured that out. Good job,
Solid
everyone.
bit.
Good
Carlos
job.
coming in on the ropes.
Oh my god. Got fucking bodied by Carlos out of fucking nowhere.
Oh, I set you up so hard, Carlos. We're a tag team duo.
Anyway, enjoy the anime. It's about Harley Quinn.
I don't know if it's good or bad. It's by Wit fucking Studio.
So it should be fucking amazing then.
Pretty sure it's
usually
Wit.
does
I'm
really
just
good
talking out my
stuff.
ass. I'm 100% sure it's Wit, but I'm still talking out my ass.
As someone who has not watched any of it yet, I've just from Googling it to see what came up, reactions like from the titles of videos I've seen have been, it's weird,
Good, yeah.
but they're interested.
Isn't the writer like fucking like insane?
Can I just tell you that I like there was a moment in the trailer where Harley Quinn in Japanese called the Joker Pudding-chan or whatever.
Pudding-chan.
And I was just like, I can't fucking uncringe myself out of my entire body to watch this right now.
Directed by Yuri Osada, who also did The World's Finest Assassin Gets Reincarnated, Kobato, and Spicy Girl.
Well, aside from that, though, I'll give it a shake.
As
I'll see
character
what-
designer.
If
This
nothing
is the
else,
first
just to
time
watch
directing.
we'll have to watch the first episode or two, see how it.
Who wrote it? Who wrote it? Who wrote the story? It was written by Tapai Nakatsuki. ReZero. That was the name we all
I
associate
remember
with.
that
It's the
now.
ReZero person.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't
That's
believe
good?
I can't believe Harley is stuck in a time loop. This sucks.
Was that the plot of this?
I don't know. They took Peacemaker and they put him in a time loop. There's no not a time loop, like Isekai. Fuck it. You get the point.
I guess it's time to find out if the ReZero author can write anything
Happy.
that's not ReZero.
Happiness. Does he know of joy?
So yes, We'll watch I'll watch a couple episodes. I'm sure
I'll
you
watch
guys will
47 episodes, but no more than that.
too. It's a shame it's a
And if they change the ED, I'm dropping that shit.
everyone's got to
Listen to Get Backers by Calliope Mori or whatever it's called. I fucking suck. I'm a fake fan. I'm such a fake fan.
God, fake fans up in here. You know what I'm not a fake fan of? Kai Saikota.
Kai Saikota, you're a real fan?
Yeah, I like Kai.
Oh my god.
She's really entertaining. I've said this before. I slept on. Wait, let me rephrase that. I spent a lot of time not watching Kai Saikota when I should have been watching Kai Saikota, and I still should watch more of her. But every time I do catch her, she's really entertaining. She's from Idol Corp, and she's going on a trip to America. And this becomes even more special when we realize that all of Endless, including Roka, Rorin, and Poco Raccoon, which are from Europe, so you know,
Yeah.
in various countries there, are also traveling to America. And they'll do the meme where they stand on the edge of the plane and say, America, yeah. And then all of their friends will say, hello, 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 hello. And it'll be great. And I'll be one of the fans. Just you wait. So yes, Endless is traveling to America. They're going to be doing off collabs. They're going to be hanging out together. I believe they're already on their way, or
I would assume
I don't know.
Kai had her goodbye, I'll see you in a while stream like five-ish days ago as of the recording. So it's already been several days.
Yeah. So and Kai is from Puerto Rico.
Puerto.
Yes.
Shocking number of Puerto Rican VTubers out there. It's just the new. I gotta be careful with my words. The new territorial forefront, because they're as much of a sore spot as it is, they are not currently a U.S. state.
No. They probably should be.
Oh, they should be.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're complicated. Ooh. Let's just go ahead and trip over Puerto Rican politics.
You want to have an odd number of states in the United States, like we did for several, decades? Yes, that'd be cool, actually.
That'd be pretty based.
Anyways, past that, they're all getting together. They're all going to hang out. They're all going to be doing off collabs. So congratulations to all the girls, because all of them seem really excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was one of the final goals for a lot of their donathons that they did a while ago.
Oh, shoot.
So it seems like this is something that, it's finally happening, but as a big group.
That's right. So the total group of Endless, with EN capitalized, I just realized recently because they're the English branch, is Koni Confetti, Kai Saikota, Momo Otako, Poco Raccoon, and Raka Roren, and they are all getting together in the United States of America. God bless. There you go. Any other thoughts? Any other criticisms, complaints, issues for some reason?
I'll be glad or interested to hear, what sort of things they're going to be doing over there.
Yes.
'Cause I'm sure they'll have some good chatting streams after to talk about it.
Oh, I'm sure. It'll be a good time. And I'm excited for all of them. A lot of this was like Donathon goals and stuff for them. So congratulations to everybody. MinikoMew of Phase Connect has hit 30,000 mini-moos.
30,000.
Congratulations to MinikoMew, who is, if you're watching the video version, currently sitting on the edge of my desk in acrylic standee format. This is really cool for her. She did a stream and she gave like a speech that was like 3 minutes long and had me tearing up because she was tearing up because she was really excited and had like a really heartfelt message. And somebody made an animation to it and it was really cute. So there you go. So she's hit 30,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone. And basically, congratulations, Moo. Proud of you.
Yeah, I know they're having a bunch of them are having little milestone stuff right now. Unfortunately, Airi was supposed to be one of them, but she's going to be having her 50K celebration when she gets back.
There you go. There's a big one, too. Congratulations to Airi for that. Okay. Any other things about that at all? Nothing? Cool. Punkalopi, once thought dead, has got Gamersupps merch. Congratulations to Punkalopi. There's a cup, a shirt, and a mouse pad.
Yeah, I was very thoroughly confused about this. That it's like, wait, I thought you were,
graduated, but no, I
you're-
don't think she ever had an official graduation, did she?
She's not officially graduated. She's just like, doing other things right now.
Yeah. So this is just one of the things where I'm assuming this was something that's been in the work for a while, probably. And either way, now you can get a waifu cut Punkalopi,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, she's still like actually making appearances and things in people's streams every once in a while.
I can believe that too. I think she had an event or something that she was doing too recently.
She just, I forget which one it was, but she just made an appearance like in the last week on somebody's collab stream, but I forget who it was right now.
Well, either way, congratulations to Punkalopi. It's really cool that you got a waifu cup. I need to take a look at it. I need to judge her waifu cup. Hold on, give me a second. Is it sexy?
It's SFW.
Cool. I like it. One side is her smiling with a knife in her hand, and the other side is her in handcuffs. Which, depending on your definition.
She actually acknowledged that. She's like, I had a safe for work one. Guys, I don't have the appropriate assets for not safe for work one.
Oh, pshaw. You guys know Cinder has a flavor now of Gamersupps?
I did know this.
Pyro Power?
I know
Yeah.
everything.
You get the emails?
I'm a font of knowledge. No, it comes to me in dreams.
What is the point of existence?
I awaken. Cinder, no.
There's all kinds of stuff going on over at Gamersupps.
Gamersupps.com, not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Gamersupps.gg, not sponsored.
There you go. Now
Yeah.
we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. All
So,
right.
yeah, Cinder actually, hers came out a couple months ago, maybe longer now.
Must have just missed it.
We actually talked about it on the podcast a little bit.
I can believe that. I can believe that I talked about something on the podcast and immediately forgot all about it.
It was very brief. We didn't talk a ton about it. It was literally one of the few things that I remember seeing on Gamersupps that actually sold out, and they had to wait for a restock.
I think the other thing is I don't usually do caffeinated beverages a whole lot outside of just coffee. I'm a coffee guy. That's why I watch Phase Connect. They're a cool coffee company.
Up and coming, everyone's big on them.
It's true. So yes. Either way, Punkalopi, congrats. Miori Celesta has a plushie that's now available for pre-order at Makeship.
Makeship.
That's right. Purveyor of fine plushies such as the Phillian, the little Phil I got from Makeship. It's a cool plushie. I like it.
They've made a lot of plushies that I think I almost bought.
The Miori Celesta one's really cute. God damn.
It's very cute, and it's probably one of the only say-so pieces of merch that you will ever be able to buy of her.
It could sit right next to Lil Phil.
I might order this.
We'll have to rock, paper, scissors. See who gets to make the order. So yeah, there you go. There's a Miori Celesta plushie. It's already hit enough to be funded, so it's $30, and then I think it's a few dollars shipping, $5-10, something like that usually. So check it out if you want. Omocat Hololive Advent merch is out now.
Yes.
Most merch is still available. If your size is sold out, they should restock it before too long. Omocat merch for Hololive Generations, as long as it's not for like special events, has generally been restocked fairly reliably, which is really cool.
Yeah, whenever I looked this up just last night as of recording, and there was like, I think there was only one shirt out of the entire collection that was actually sold out of most sizes.
I will go ahead, fat shame myself a little bit, but my size in Shiori's already out. So it's a good thing I grabbed it.
Can I just point out that the Shiori Novella hoodie is fucking sick?
Look at the front.
Do I have to?
Yeah, because it's cute.
Oh, it's got sleeve decals.
Yeah, and then look at the front bit. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty sick. What's the little goop guy's name?
I think it's Yorwick, but I'm probably wrong.
Oh no, you're right. I'm pretty sure that you're right. That's
The shirt's really good. I won't lie. The only one who I didn't have a winner with was probably Bibu's merch, even though it's really adorable.
I love the Bibu shirt. It's pure meme material, and I love it.
It just
The funny thing is that I really love the Bibu hoodie. I think it's really good.
the Bibu hoodie's cute. I'm just also thinking what I can pull off, or even pull off ironically, and the Bibu stuff is just in that realm of no, I can't.
So I'm at an incredibly awkward impasse where
Okay.
I have enough hoodies, but
You
I
do.
fucking want the Narissa hoodie. It's gorgeous.
The Narissa hoodie looks incredible.
I want it more than anything, except the amount of money it costs because it's rather expensive for a hoodie, and
If I looked better in hoodies, I'd be much more considering. I mean, I already
Oh
got
my
the Shiori hoodie, so I guess it's too late for me to be considering now that you can idiot.
But what I actually should buy is the Jailbird Pocket T-shirt.
Yeah.
Because I do love it quite a lot as well.
And I want to give...
And also I need more T-shirts.
Need to give Omocat credit. The Fuwawa shirt and Mokoko shirt go really hard.
They're so good. I really do love them. I'm willing to get the Mokoko shirt if someone's going to get the Fuwawa shirt. Just putting that out there. Also, they also have little pixel version acrylics that are really cute.
Yep. I have a rule. I have a personal rule when it comes to buying merch. Avoid knickknacks. If you don't know exactly what you're going to do with the knickknack, do not buy it. It's going in a drawer. So I think we're good on the set.
I was going to say, you need to buy more shelves. That's the thing.
No, I don't really care to show knickknacks at home that much. So I realized at some point, when I buy knickknacks, I don't feel fulfilled. I just spend money on something I support. So I'd rather spend that money elsewhere than knickknacks.
I've always had a problem with that my entire adult weeb life.
Yeah.
I have so many anime figures at home that have never left the box because I don't know what I do. Well, I don't know what to do with them.
I used to buy keychains, and then one day I woke up and I realized I don't fucking use keychains, and I hate having keychains. So I stopped buying them.
Cameron, wake up. It's time. You must realize. Oh, that's fantastic, though. Anyway, the merch is really cool. So check it out today.
And it's mostly all still available.
Yep.
There you go.
I've purchased a poster.
Nice.
It looks really nice.
You can add it to the set somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Ironmouse is at 2 million followers on Twitch. That's more than 1 million by 1 million. And that's great.
Yep.
Congratulations to Ironmouse. For reference, the official Games Done Quick Twitch channel has 2 million followers. So she is at the same level as Games Done Quick, at the very least.
Take that, culture.
That's what you get for being Gamer of the Year. Was that what she won at the Game Awards?
Vtuber of the year or something.
No, it was definitely no, because people were mad that a VTuber won it.
That's true. I forgot.
So it was
probably streamer of the year.
It was something like that. It was either that or
Content creator of the year.
something along.
Someone
those lines.
playing Roblox. Ironmouse. Someone playing League of Legends. A guy who's alright, but you don't know much about him.
Faker
Another guy
again.
playing Roblox. And the winner is one of the two guys playing you figure it out, Roblox.
every time, except last time because Ironmouse won.
Yeah.
Oh, I misread that. Ironmouse.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. Whenever I was looking this up, by the way, I went through everybody I follow on Twitch just to compare. And
2 million's a lot.
that's a lot.
That's more than I have.
Even the most the most popular VTubers on Twitch rarely hit 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
They get a lot of viewers, but surprisingly not always a lot of followers. And the only channel I could even find that I'm not a Twitch guy. I don't watch a lot of Twitch streams. But there was only one channel I could even find that had more subscribers than her. And he was a long time, he was a professional League of Legends player at one time. Mm-hmm. But he was actually an exceptionally funny guy. And he went regular content creator after his pro scene ended.
Gotcha.
But he was super popular, and he's the only one I could find that actually had more.
Well, there you go. So that's crazy. Congratulations.
This is now a League of Legends podcast.
No, it is not. Over my dead
Please
body.
no.
Did you hear that they're making a bunny girl with great thighs?
All right, I'm in.
This is going to change the meta. $5,000 Ari skin.
Listen, I used to be an Ari main. I too was a bad person.
Have you ever wanted to spend 2.5 paychecks on an Ari skin?
No. But I would like to move on to upcoming events.
Upcoming events sponsored by Frosted Flakes.
Sure. This actually is just upcoming event, though, in this case.
Upcoming events sponsored by Popcorn.
Yes. Shondo will be back on July 13th. Just Popcorn, the plant?
We really swung for the fences. Thank you, our media
Kansas
company.
loves us now. Idaho's like, motherfucker, if you'd taken potatoes, we'd be on your side. Shondo, sorry, will be back on Wait, hold on, let me rephrase that because now it sounds like I'm apologizing for the news. I'm not. I'm excited for it. Shondo will be back on July 13th. Her announcement was made with a horror-themed trailer. And looks like we got a new, I don't know if this is a new outfit. I don't know. This might be an entirely new model by the look of things.
I don't know.
There's big news coming from Shondo, apparently.
It was like a short teaser video, and it just had like there was alluding that there was something new coming.
At least it has a date, unlike the Kizuna AI stuff.
Hey.
At least we know what's up. At least we know it's a thing.
But yeah, she's apparently, while she was gone for her health, decided she'd take the time to come up with something neat for us for her return.
Yeah, she has also posted a silhouette on Twitter.
Oh, that does look like something different.
And it appears to be a new model. So we're waiting and seeing. Hopefully before too long we'll find out, frankly. Well, I mean on the 13th of July we'll find out. Jeez, what am I saying?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I'm glad she's like keeping like the horror theme to it too, because she's always had that theme like kind of in the back. She doesn't always go with it, but
Got that little Yandere Street kind of thing.
yeah, she's always kind of had that, a little bit of that in her. I've always appreciated it.
Yeah. I mean, I think she's pretty darn entertaining, so just in general. As long as you like that edgy humor.
Yeah. You have to appreciate that. If you don't, stay far away.
Yeah, nervous laughter.
This is one of those, like, we're literally a spectrum of Shondo appreciation.
Yeah, it's literally. It starts with the guy with the Pippa plush, and it comes over to Mr. Squeaks.
Got Moo right here in the middle. She's at Face Connect, but she's one of the new ones, and she's really nice.
Yeah. There's the line of degeneracy, and she's beyond it.
I know, isn't she so say-so over here? Look at this pink rabbit.
That is a good pink rabbit you've got.
I'm burning her in my eyes. All I see is poison.
She's the new addition to the set this week, as we have the Pippa plushkin.
A bane on our culture.
You don't
Pippa.
You don't have to burn the plush. Uwo's lab has already done that.
That's true. He did that on Twitter today. Doused it in alcohol and lit it up.
Why have one fire when you can have two?
One man also froze his Pippa plush into a block of ice
That makes no sense. Why would you preserve it?
so he could thaw it again, I guess.
What do you do when you fight? You go, finally. The thing I did, undone.
Yes. I don't think you understand.
It's not still fresh. It came moldy. It was already broken.
That's true. I'm glad you can appreciate Pippa.
You're confusing. You're strange.
Are you intrigued at least about Pippa?
What's there to be intrigued of?
I don't know.
Doesn't she look so happy?
Don't.
It is really cute.
What an omen.
I'll tell you what, we hit 500 subscribers by Otakon and I'll cosplay Pippa.
What was the number again?
500 subscribers.
How much does that cost?
Oh, I'm gonna have to buy a sewing machine, aren't I? I've got like a month and 2 months. No, not even 2 months. I've got like a month if this is gonna happen.
501 subscribers. If Nick cosplays her, I might give him a little kiss.
I don't know about that.
I don't think he wants the kiss. I don't know if I want it. But,
I blush a little.
Oh, that'd be really embarrassing. It's like, what if we? God, what if we like
kissed?
it? I don't know. That'd be weird.
What if we kissed in the pit while I was wearing the Pippa outfit?
And I held the Pippa plush, and then Carlos read our vows. And then
So as a
coffee beans
joke-
fell on us.
It's a joke. I showed up in a Pippa outfit. All right, let's get back to the news.
News.
We're talking about music next. There's a new original song by Gura. It's called "Give Up" and it's with Fake Type,
Correct,
or one
Areno.
of the people from Fake Type.
This appears to be another one of his original songs that he is compiling Miku versions for an original album, but he has Hololive talent singing it.
because why wouldn't you at that point?
I like Fake Type, so I never miss a video on Fake Type. This is another one of his electro swing songs with a return to his very kind of macabre, sarcastic lyrics. It's basically all about a absolutely useless girl who's like, I'm giving up on life. I'm just going to play a lot of Dragon Quest and drink, and I don't care about my job or bullshit.
I think we all have those days.
Yeah, it's a potent combination between like the visuals and the lyrics. It's the kind of thing like you're jazz and swing. It's like, yeah, I'm useless. I do nothing for society. Herperter. I love DQ4. It's a good one. DQ3 as well. HD remaster. I'm drunk.
Again, it's one of those classic. It's a cool song, and then you look at the lyrics and you're like, "Wow, that's sad."
Yeah, which is kind of Fake Type's whole thing. I don't think they can write happy lyrics. It's always like sarcastic.
You write what you know.
It's always sarcastic and terrible people.
Right, well, you know. All right.
I love this video too. How
Yeah.
like they just have like Gura singing it too, and it's so happy. And then you read you're reading the lyrics and like, I almost feel attacked.
Yeah. Well, that's what he does. It's very much that like Japanese counterculture against otaku culture, where it's like, this is what you're achieving, this is how it's going so far, and at the end it's like, just find a balance, smiley face.
Don't make me tap the sign. You write what you know. All right. So yeah, the cool song. It's on Gura's channel. He also has the Vocaloid version on his own channel. Check that out right now. It is cool if you like electro swing. Any other comments, concerns, etc. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to move on to covers now. We don't have a huge section of music this week, so we're just poking at what we got. The Sora and Azki cover of Matryoshka is out now. Yes, it's a very classic Vocaloid song. It's very catchy, very cool. It's a little different from the original, but it has a lot of charm. It's really good. Carlos, what'd you think?
Different from the original, you say?
Yeah, not absurdly so. It's just, they're singing it. It's a little different.
I mean, the music itself was a tiny bit different too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, let me be.
But I really liked it. Like it's a classic Vocaloid song at this point. Everybody loves this.
Exactly. And it's a really good cover. I thought it was really quite fantastic, frankly.
Yeah.
So check it out now. It's on Ozki's channel, I think, right?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
on Oski's channel.
Gotcha.
Dorkier synths. They swapped over a lot of the grungier guitar for like those really basic oscillators. It sounds very chiptune and gamey. While
Yeah.
keeping drum and bass as well.
More poppy and idol-like.
A little bit, yeah. As much as you can make that song poppy.
It's pretty hard with that song without drastically changing it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair enough, too. Phase Origins has covered Adabana Necromancy. It's the Zombieland Saga OP. Phase Origins, in this instance, is Tenma, Leah, Iori, Uruka, Michiru, Nasa, and Pipa. We previously talked about this episode. So, yeah. How was this, Carlos?
It was really good. I don't think I've even actually heard this opening before.
Really?
Yeah. I completely missed out on this show when it aired. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Oh, I keep confusing this, but Zombieland Saga was the Idol show, wasn't it?
It was the zombie idol show.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, I missed this for the most part as well. So basically, I caught the memes. But aside from that, I was not a part of this fandom. Any other thoughts on it?
Oh, it's really good. It's not the kind of song that you would expect from the show that it came from. It's very different.
Oh, there you go. That's good to hear. All right. That is it for the music right now. I'm sure there was a lot more music. In fact, there was one or two things I meant to add in, but I never got to. So
There's a couple of things I was aware of, even that I just cut. I ran out of time.
it is what it is. This has been as I mentioned earlier, this has been a particularly busy week for me. My weekend was taken up. I'm just so busy right now. It's rough. But next week will be better. So
Cameron was
I was at Too Many Games convention.
how was that? Good?
Yeah, it was very good. The highlight of it was definitely seeing my boy Vinny Vinesauce and his band Red Vox. It's the main reason I went. I'm glad I got to go to that and failed to go to everything else I aspire to. I did not figure out I was smarter than a VTuber. I did not attend the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. My Gate Guardian deck, if I had a chance to play Tier Z. Alas, I wasted my $47. Alas.
You know what might make you feel a little bit better?
Adderall.
Well, yes. But also hearing about our favorite stream moments of the week.
Our favorite stream moments of the week. Sponsored by Honey Smacks. The cereal you forget.
Honey Smacks. The frog isn't here anymore.
Kara.
Caro?
Kara.
Caro.
That's her catchphrase. I'm not Philip
Shout out to
DeFranco.
Zumi Dokumi.
Yeah.
Gigi played Project Sakai. This is a rhythm game.
So for reference, my plan.
Gigi is one of the new VTubers from Hololive Justice.
Yes. So my plan, I'm I'm not going to even attempt to get a feel for all of the Justice members all in 1 week. I'm going to do 2 at a time.
Okay.
So this week for me, it was Gigi and Cecilia. So that I focused on watching some of their streams.
Gotcha. Very good. So I watched a little bit of Gigi playing Project Isekai. She is a gamer, rhythm gamer. She's very good at this game. She did things that I did not understand, and I just kind of nodded my head and was like, that was nutty. Good job.
It makes a little more sense if you realize that Project Isekai is a mobile rhythm game. So
It's all touchscreen based.
yeah.
Basically, yeah.
So touchscreen, you can do a lot of things on a touchscreen that don't make a lot of sense on keyboard.
Yeah, I did very quickly grok that it was one of those games because I played a similar game in the past. It might have even been this game. I don't even know. But I only played it for like 3 days, and I was like, okay, that's enough.
I can feel my brain melting.
Yeah. But I did, like, even understanding how it works, it was really crazy to watch her do it.
She's really good.
Yes.
And even more than that, it didn't even look like she was paying attention most of the time.
She was chatting the whole time too, and it was nuts. Yeah, it's fantastic. She also, there's a very famous clip of this stream floating around now too, of her coming up with her and Cecilia's duo name, Cecilia being another member of Hololive Justice, the violin playing automaton. And she wants the she wants the duo name to be Auto Fister. Because she has punchy hands and the other one's an automaton.
You do this on purpose.
And so Kiara showed up, and Kiara was just like, what is my orange kohai doing? She can't be serious about this shit.
I shake my head.
One thing I would also like to point out before we get too much further is that the 1 month collab ban for new members of Hololive has been shortened to 2 weeks, and they'll be having a full Hololive, not full, but a Hololive English group collab with other Hololive English members on Saturday.
I believe they'll be playing Crab Game,
That sounds right to me. Yeah.
which is those streams are always really fun.
Yeah. That's the one that's not Squid Game.
Yeah, it's not Squid Game, it's Crab Game.
It's Crab Game.
Crab Game.
Yeah. So look forward to that.
Yeah. And for her, back to her real quick.
Project Isekai. Yeah.
Project Isekai. Yeah, she played a lot. Man, that game has a lot of really good songs on it. If I was looking for another mobile game, I would pick that up. I'm not looking for another mobile game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's Miku.
Yeah,
But,
Zenless Zero is coming out too. So
But one thing that she did, like a highlight of the stream, she was playing the Kyofu Allback song. You know, the one with the hilarious recorder section in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, completely to everyone's surprise, she just did this out of nowhere. She started playing this song, and then as soon as the recorder section started in the song, all of a sudden she just stopped hitting notes. You hear a quick rustling in the back, and she pulls out her own recorder and starts playing over top of it.
My god.
Astounding.
As badly as possible.
Oh man, yeah, that I did. Like I said, I watched part of the stream. It was really entertaining. She is an amazing player of this game.
They have World is Mine in this game. Oh my god. Sega.
Did I tell you guys I found a Hatsune Miku? Because this game features heavily Hatsune Miku, right?
It's Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
I found a Hatsune Miku Picross game on Steam. it's like Hatsune Miku Logic Pro S or something, and it's on sale right now. And I have to buy it. I can't not buy it. I don't know why it exists. I have to own it and like figure this shit out. I have to dive into it. Gigi also played a different game in the past week. This time with Cecilia. She played A Way Out.
Oh man.
This is a classic co-op game.
Classic.
That we've seen many other Hololive VTubers and other VTubers, frankly, play through.
I've played this myself before. It's a really fun game.
I haven't played A Way Out. I played their follow-up.
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. Really fantastic game. I do want to play A Way Out at some point. I never have, but either way.
It Takes Two was like a wacky co-op game. This one is like a very serious, heavy story, like heavy realistic like crime story.
Yeah, this one's about like prison escape and like being on the lam and stuff, and then like everything comes to a head.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yes, you can watch these two basically being dum-dums together. Because as I understand it, when you put these two together, insanity ensues.
They are both gremlins.
Yes, just gremlining as hard as possible about this.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't get to see the first part of it. This was a 2-part playthrough. But the second part, the stream opens up and they're doing some weird shenanigans. They had to like restart their loading screen a few times. They're trying to do something weird, and they eventually get through it. And like, there's Cecilia on screen with like Gigi, like with her model behind, like hiding, and then all of a sudden you just see like her mouth moving up and down, and Gigi starts like speaking for her.
Yeah, Gigi's basically doing Cecilia's voice for her.
Yeah. This one, I mean, it's like, it was a little bit that they were doing. Cecilia, after a while, it's like, okay, no more of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gigi said, I'm a Discord kitten.
Yeah. Cecilia was not having that.
No, she wasn't.
She was like, that's enough. We're done. Bit over. So yeah, that's basically the energy that they entered with, and then it pervaded through the entire live stream. It was really good stuff. I have seen part of this as well.
It was wacky.
So, and even if I hadn't watched it all directly, there's enough clips out there you can piece it together. So
yeah. They didn't really appreciate the endings too much.
No one appreciates the endings of this game.
No.
That's one of the things that, like,
Dude,
I won't spoil it for anyone that wants to play it. I'll just say there's 2 endings and they were both extremely bittersweet.
yeah. Listen, all you need to know about A Way Out is every time... This is the only reason I didn't see this one besides being busy. Every time a Way Out collab gets announced, if they beat A Way Out, there's always a stream after it. And during the stream, whoever was in the collab said, I liked it till the ending. And you just hear like genuine dislike. And I don't want to watch stuff that is like has a guaranteed bad vibes at the end. It's kind of like,
I think that's sort of the entire point and the message of it. But again, I haven't played through myself, so I don't have the full experience.
it most likely is, but I don't know. I come to streams for lighter experiences typically.
Well, they did a great job at making it lighter, honestly, because once they realize like, oh, this is getting really heavy. Is this gonna not go how we were hoping it to? And then they just started going off.
Oh,
It's the one of the big memes that came out of that was Gigi kept saying, it's our wife.
Our wife.
It's our children and our wife. And then chat proceeded to spam NTR, and they did not appreciate that.
As chat would do.
Jesus
Good job, chat.
Very normal chat. Way to go.
Cecilia also did a music making live stream.
Yeah.
I got to watch a little bit of it. I literally said out loud, why can't I watch this longer? I forget what I was doing. I had to get up and go do shit.
You were at a convention this weekend, I imagine.
Yeah, but I think she did this stream on Sunday when I just got home. I think I was like actively too tired to watch, or I had to get up and go to the gym. But yeah, she used FL Studio.
Fruity Loops Studio.
That's my home, and she's very good at it. She's very good at FL Studio. She knows the keyboard shortcuts. Fear her. She gave good advice. Color your channels. Every time you click new channel, give that shit a color. It's gonna fucking help you. Because if you don't do that at the end, everything's gonna be gray, and you're gonna ask, "Where's the bass? Where's the second bass fill?" I don't know. It's gray, dumbass.
Organization is the power. It is the key to making things run efficiently. That's one thing that I learned whenever I started editing video, believe it or not.
Name your layers in Photoshop.
Yes.
Make folders if you have too many.
The thumbnail for this podcast is one file that I have in a photo editing software with hundreds of pictures of different VTubers that I can add and subtract at will by literally clicking like enable or disable. It's much more efficient that way. It's a 20 gigabyte file.
Insane.
Yes, but it works shockingly well.
I love that for us.
Yes, organize your bins if you're using DaVinci to edit video. It's gonna help you a lot. A-roll, B-roll, audio.
All I know is I went into this stream, saw it's like, oh, this is a real like audio mixing program.
Yeah,
I have
FL Studio is like most people's. They look up, I need a serious audio editing software,
Yep.
or what is it called, a DAW?
Yeah, DAW.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that is like they're like, oh, FL Studio. There you go.
yeah.
FS2 is good.
I went in the stream, saw what it was. It's like, oh, I want to watch this. I am never going to attempt to even look at this program.
Hello, Carlos. I see you have left the safe sanctum of rhythm games. Welcome to my realm.
I used FL Studio for about a month in college. I made one good beat and then quit.
Did it go?
No, it was like really interesting and different. Because I'm cool and great. It was literally just a beat, though. It was not even like it was just beats.
Yeah.
There was no synth. There was no melody. It was just beats.
I write heart-wrenching punk music and orchestral masterpieces.
I really liked your Viking song.
Oh, the Viking song, that was like my actual masterpiece.
This shit was really
It's a lot
cool.
better than my punk song where I complain that my dick has not been sucked.
That's fair. I did like that song too, though. Different reasons, different vibes.
Yeah, different vibes. It's going to be on the EP. It's going to be on the album. It's going to be on the vinyl. It's going to be on the billboards.
Hot 100.
Go to billboard.com/mymusic.cameron.org.
Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about your music or Cecilia's production of music?
I love you.
There you go. He likes green women.
It's true.
I do too.
You might be able to tell he really likes
Ooh,
fauna.
she uses the slicer tool. Very good.
But yeah, from this was like my getting a feel for these two this week. I mean, yeah, I liked Cecilia quite a bit. I like what she's doing. Gigi ended up being even like, it's like a full circle for our interests. She, whenever they were before they even started their like their second half of the A Way Out playthrough that they were doing, they chatted for a while. And at one point, it's like, Gigi, what are you doing over there, by the way? You doing something? It's like, yeah, I'm doing my dailies. And I talked for a little bit. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, okay, I'm playing Maple Story right now, okay?
She's cooked, bro. She's cooked. That's it. She's done. She's out. She's a Maple Story player. Meanwhile, this week, I was like, I would like to watch Elizabeth
Bloodflame.
Rose Bloodflame. And YouTube was like, I will never tell you when she's streaming.
She will be an enigma to you.
Yeah, she is a mystery. I am not allowed to enjoy more British women in my life. YouTube is like, you have enough. What you're going to get instead is Reora Pantera.
Reora Pantera.
And you know what? I can't even fight it. She's fucking great. I watched her draw so much stuff, so many people. I watched her like interact with different folks. Oh God. Everything that she's done that I've watched this week was her drawing stuff and chatting, and God, it was entertaining. I just enjoyed every fucking moment of it. There's tons of great moments. Look up some clips if you don't have the time to watch the entire streams. I highly recommend Pantera. Reora Pantera.
Reora Pantera.
She teaches us fun Italian words too. So, yes, I really enjoy watching everything she's been doing so far. I will also tell you that GX Aura did a group collab in Jackbox Games.
Oh no. It's usually a breeding ground for interesting things.
There was a lot of trivia murder party, which was really quite fun. I really did enjoy that quite a lot. I'm trying to remember. I know that there was a few folks in here that I knew, and one or two that I actually didn't. Achillea was in there, of course. Milky Queen was in there, who I do recognize. And then we had a couple other folks, and I'm going to see if I can get their names, but I don't actually know. Ooh, I'm failing. I apologize. I failed. But either way, they were all really entertaining, really good. They did a bunch of different games. They had a rap battle game they did. They did Trivia Murder Party, like I said. I actually clipped a segment of this stream because it made me laugh so fucking hard. And it was, they had to come up with a pitch for a game, or for an invention, an idea. Mm-hmm. And invention game. This is why I'm failing so hard, is because I can't remember the one girl's name. It was either Rhea Nevermore or Sporito.
I don't know. I don't actually recognize 3 of them in there.
So Suri VNU was one of them that was there. And then Zumi Dokimi was supposed to be in there, but I think that something came up for her and she couldn't make it in. I think it was Rhea Nevermore was the one that, like, she had a joke that fucking destroyed me. Because it was, the entire thing was, are you tired of your child saying skibbity? Well, if I got the invention for you, it's skibbity shock therapy.
God, that's fucked.
Lobotomize your child. And I thought it was really funny, but the better thing was Kilia's reaction, because like you see her say the word skibbity shock therapy appear on the screen and Kilia's mouth just drops. she's like, no way. Oh my God. I just fucking died. It was the funniest goddamn thing. Like, I was just fucking howling. Anyways, just like a fantastic moment. After they were done with the collab, Aura did some individual streaming on her own. She was playing The Walking Dead. So, pretty cool. Great stuff all around. Really fun stream. Loved it. Recommend it. The archive's on her Twitch. Also, Mona Monet did a live DJ set on, I believe, Saturday. It was Friday or Saturday night she did. I think it must have been Saturday. This was really cool. She had hand cam of the mixer on her desk. She had an actual mixing interface. You could see her tweak all the little knobs and like make adjustments, and you know, she'd pull the bass out and then like at the right moment bring it back in, and she'd switch between the songs because she had the mixing deck and everything. Really cool, really fun thing to watch. And then she would just hop in and out and be like, throw some emotes in the chat, you know, and like everybody would fucking lose it. It was a really fun time. She's really good at that. Good job. That's all I got. It's very much an unarchived stream, I do believe. I can't imagine she got to keep that up. But it was really, really good.
I mean,
like
sometimes streams like that manage to survive because the audio is just different enough that the auto ban system doesn't always catch it.
Nope, it wasn't archived. But yeah, it was a really, really good stream. I'm going to be keeping my eyes open because that was just really fun to just listen and vibe. Like, she has fantastic choices when it comes to music too. She did a really, really good job.
Well, I guess some more V4 Mirai representation then.
Yeah. I picked up, whenever they did their big karaoke stream, I picked up Mona Monet because she did a really, really high effort, like Showa era karaoke. And I was like, I really like that. And then I started following her. And Mona, if you ever for some reason see this, please don't be offended. She's insane. And I'm here for it.
Insane positive.
Like, yes, parentheses positive. Like, I'm here for it. She tweets things that don't make sense a lot of the time. And sometimes when they do make sense, I'm like, okay. Like, but I find her streams fantastically entertaining. I think she's really funny. And so, yes. More V4 Mirai representation for sure. Her and Serena Maiko were the two that I picked up from that, I think. Either way, that's pretty much all the streams that I watched this past week. Mm-hmm. Cam, did you get anything? Are you a fake fan?
I saw Vinny Vinesauce live in person. Does that count as a live stream of a VTuber?
That's not Limu, so...
Fuck. Where were you? Why weren't you at the Red Vox concerts? Your favorite band. You said so in the Left 4 Dead collab. You love it. Matara, where were you?
I'm poking fun because Cameron was very busy.
I was very busy. This is the least VTubers I've watched in a bit. Justice just keeps happening, and I just keep not having time to click on them.
It's the way of things.
I don't watch VTubers. I was a liar. I did watch. Okay. I'm just gonna do a fucking unhinged recommendation. It's one of the best videos I've fucking seen recently. I watched this in the hotel room with my friend, who I guess also likes VTubers. We could have watched VTubers, but we didn't. Go on the YouTube.com after this podcast is done and watch the following video. The video is titled "Proving with Science That Wario is from New Jersey." He proves with science that Wario from the Mario franchise is from New Jersey. It's 20 minutes. You will be convinced.
Wario, Dumpman Wario.
Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend.
Wow. I'm from a New Jersey.
Wow.
Mamma mia.
That's why I got it.
Sick. All right, FaZe Connect did a clipping contest, and the results are out now. First place was $2,000 and a $300 store credit.
Most of the prizes were largely in cash.
Yeah.
Cash money.
Second place was $1,000 and $200 of store credit, and third place was $500 and a $100 store credit. There's also categories for $500 each in prizes for most creative, best gaming moment, best collab, comedic gold, and best JP clip, as well as a staff pick that was $200 plus $100 in store credit. And
Sakana's pick that was one of every coffee.
And the guy who won had to pay import taxes.
God damn it, Sakura. Cover it, you bastard.
Life is hard. Yes, so the results are out. You can see everybody. Secret Jambalaya won first place. Komachi's Archive got second place, and Low Effort Clips got third place.
And Sakana's pick.
And Sakana's pick. So all the coffee as well. Most creative went to Rich Jammer. Best gaming moment to Hollow Phase. Best collab went to Takanoko Clips. Comedic gold went to Average Emu. Best JP clip went to Animal Friend Part 2, and staff pick went to Laser Sponge. Jeez, I can't even read, much less talk. There were also 27 picks, one for each talent that got $200 and a $100 store credit. And there's a big list. Put the graphic on the screen now. There you go. I ain't reading all that. But congratulations to everyone who won. That's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, they had a 2.5 hour live stream. It was hosted by Dizzy and Lumi on their main FaZe Connect channel, where they went through all of the clips that won, and had some commentary. I only made it to about 2/3 of the way through it so far. I still need to finish it yet, but there were some great clips. I highly recommend Dizzy and Panko's. Those were great.
Oh man, Panko is great. I'm a big fan of Panko.
Yeah. And hilariously enough, the very first clip that they watched at the very start of the stream, it was one of the JP members. It was for Graham Pico. Mm-hmm. And this was like a 10 to 15 minute long video. And
I thought that was against the rules.
I thought it was too.
Bullshit.
But this was like a video. This wasn't a clip. But they clipped out off of a stream that Pico did, and the entire clip was Pico that did an entire stream explaining in great length how to make clips.
I mean,
and he made a clip video of her teaching you how to make clips.
Good Lord. Oh, man. All right. So that's all cool. Congratulations again to all the winners. Fantastic stuff. Check out the stream. But what else you should check out is that Clara from FaZe Connect, Clara Kaminari, did karaoke with her dad. Male on stream. Tell us, Carlos. Tell us about this.
It's very short. It's like a half hour long. This is the most reserved you will probably ever see Clara.
Oh, hello, Father.
Father is here.
Early on in the stream, she's like, "Okay, Dad, I have to let you know there are people in chat that they had a request. I have to ask you now because you're here. They asked for my hand in marriage."
How did that go?
He's just like, okay, just send me your resume.
You got to make sure that you hit the key metrics here if you're going to go ahead and marry her.
But that was pretty great. I think her dad had a better time than she did. He was having such a good time just singing with her. And apparently after the stream was over, she said, my dad went and he bought a whole new audio setup just for himself. He now has better audio equipment than I do.
I love that energy. I fucking love that energy that he was just brought on and then was just like, oh, this is good.
My dad is the queen of VTubers.
Ay.
Man, they sung some interesting stuff. And I mean, like, not weird interesting. I just mean, like, really interesting.
All right, what do we got? Give me some examples.
It was a whole new world from Aladdin.
I can show you the world.
And then, like, this was all just, like, serious songs. And it was Time of My Life from Dirty Dancing.
I had the time of my life. What else we got?
Shallow from A Star Is Born.
Don't know that one. Next.
Come What May from Moulin Rogue.
Gotcha.
Merci Cherie
Yes.
from Not English.
Oh, shit. Oh,
I think this was French.
probably.
That sounds very French. Oh.
Clara did not even
shit.
attempt to do this. Her dad did this as a solo.
Powerful.
God, I'm loving this man's energy more and more.
And then Life on Mars from David Bowie.
Is there life on Mars?
There you go. Very cool stuff.
Yeah. And then they reached the end of the stream, and Dad's like, "I'm sorry, I have to go. I have a real job to get to. I mean, wait. I mean, you have a. This is your job too. I didn't mean it like that."
Aw. Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Stop, Dad, stop. Oh, man, that is awesome, too.
It was a good stream. I hope they do it again someday.
So, I'm sad that I missed this. I want to go back and listen to this now. Is this archived? Do you know?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just a
hell yeah.
quick half an hour thing.
That is awesome. Okay.
And then the final thing that I threw in here was like my little chill stream of the week. It was Sheena doing more cooking.
Oh, yes. This was the Katsudon, right?
Yeah. Continuing normal Phase Connect cooking instead of whatever Pippa was doing.
Well, let me know how tell me how it went, I guess, yeah.
It was really good. She got some panko out and the actual
Called up
food.
Ponko. Yeah. Gotcha.
And she's like, guys, we're going to be baking this because I don't want to try and deep fry this at my desk on stream.
That makes sense.
And you know what she got? She spent like 25 minutes with like this tiny little electric bowl trying to brown the panko and making lots of brown and tan panko jokes.
I see.
Normal behavior.
And then she proceeded to start doing white girl rapping.
As one does.
As one does.
That was great. I love that.
What isn't exactly entailed in white girl rapping? Because this is the second time I've heard this phrase today, and I'm wondering if it has a very specific connotation that I'm missing.
It almost always involves Eminem.
Okay. Very good.
It was, I don't know, it's just a nice chill stream. Got to see her make some good food.
I mean, fuck yeah. Sometimes that's all you want is to see someone make good food or make good food yourself. Like,
Yeah. And one thing that she made specific note of in this too, and I personally appreciate this, was she said, guys, we're making good food. I eat a lot of different meat dishes. I don't make stuff like I don't just eat healthy all of the time. I like to make good food too.
yeah, of course.
It's like, so we're going to be making stuff that I just like to eat on here. I'm not going to be teaching you just like healthy dishes. I'm like, I appreciate that.
Butter.
What we made today is deep fried butter wrapped in a Twinkie.
Butter, butter, butter.
Well, I'm glad that was a good. That seemed like it was going to be a really good stream. And you know what else is really good? Thanking the people that watched our podcast this week. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
we
you.
Really appreciate it. Not to put too fine a point on it,
Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet.
put a little birdhouse in your soul. It has been a crazy few weeks for us. Our numbers have gone through the roof for some reason. We really appreciate everybody for stopping by, sticking
much
with
so.
us. And thank you again to all the new subscribers, all the viewers, everybody who's hanging out with us. I was off this week as far as like being a podcast host is concerned. I am really tired. I have been doing a lot of work and I'm not thrilled with it. Next week will be better for me personally, I feel like, but I'm supremely tired tonight. So thank you for being with me. I appreciate that a
Thank
lot. You guys have anything you want to say? Anything you want to shout out real quick here? Powerful. Thank you.
We may as well go ahead and mention it real quick. We did, in fact, get tickets to the Hololive concert.
yeah, that's
Yes,
a
we
big
did.
thing.
We will be going to Breaking Dimensions Hololive English Concert 2.
We're going, and you know who isn't going? That is usually the Superior News show.
The False ID.
False ID isn't going. We're going. What's happening?
Yeah,
there,
I'm
False
really
ID?
sorry. False ID didn't get tickies. He
Yeah.
was very sad.
memeing.
Bree didn't get tickets. She was very sad.
We're memeing.
She was like, do any mutuals have extra tickets? And I was like, fuck. We're not even mutuals, and I wish I had extra tickets.
I wish. Listen, Carlos was the guy who got it to work.
yeah,
was the
Carlos deserves all the fucking credit.
I was the second closest. I was at a live showing of Legends of Evantris, a D&D live group, looking at my phone with 2% battery, no joke. And I got in. I'm like, oh, there's still 3 seats left. I'll grab one. We'll give it to a fan. Those were phantom seats. Those seats lied because every time you went to buy it, it said, it's not actually there. The message like literally said that. It's like, no, not really. So fuck it. We tried to even get extra. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
False ID, if you leave a comment down below, I'll stay home and you can go with these 2 gentlemen. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have
I will not give up my ticket for anything. God himself could be like, you should give that up. And I'd be like, you should mind your fucking business. Like, not happening. This is the most excited I've been for anything in quite some time.
Unfortunately, I had a friend that he was not entirely. I didn't know how serious he was about going with us. So it's like, I got in. I grabbed the 3 tickets for us and got out. And I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy. This was a massacre trying to get tickets. I'm just grabbing the 3 required and I'm getting out.
Yeah, get in, get what you can, and get out.
We had the 3 of us, and then I brought a 4th outside friend. All of us got on all exactly at 9 o'clock when it opened. And out of all of us, all 4 of us with multiple attempts,
Yup.
I managed to get one of my browsers through.
And Carlos was, for lack of a better term, Carlos was no-lifing it. Like,
Yeah.
he went as hard as you humanly can without
was
fucking
too.
cheating. We didn't bot this shit.
Yeah, we
God,
actually-
the bot people piss me off.
Yeah, no, we got it legit.
God damn it.
So.
I had 3 browsers open,
Okay.
and I brought a friend on to help me.
If you bot it and you don't scalp and you buy like 1 ticket, fine, but botting's still kind of gross. That's a bad start.
It's fair.
I get it, though. I get it. The desperation to want to go.
Yeah.
So
I'm just so excited that we're going for it, frankly.
We're going. We'll cover what's happening on the ground. We'll
Yeah.
let you know.
We'll keep everybody updated.
Maybe something will come of it. We'll see. I hear tell they're gonna sing. Also, we should probably mention we're only going 1 night. We don't have tickets for 2 nights.
We only have Saturday night tickets.
I'm fine with 1 night. I wasn't expecting even 1 night. I genuinely thought we were all gonna flub.
I kind of didn't think we were going to make it either, but I gave my best attempt, and it actually worked.
Yeah.
Unlike trying to get the limited Gura merch, that didn't work.
And I guess we'll probably mention this again since it's not for a little bit. If you see us, say hi for like 4 seconds.
Yeah. High five.
That'd be
fist bump,
weird.
Whatever. Say hi.
Yeah.
Let us know if you're going. Comments. Speaking of comments, thank you to Ranson. How dare you look up the first episode and observe the square? Who do you think you are? But yeah, it's really funny. Like we've been working at this podcast for a while and we've come a long way, I feel like. So
Yeah, we still get new fun technical little issues. Like we learned the camera has to be turned on in a specific order or it's upset.
Yeah, it has an order of operations, but
fun.
we're getting better with it. We're getting there. Darth DBzilla, of course, thank you for the compliment and the for saying we feasted this past week, because we certainly did.
We do feast.
Blue Blues, I'm really happy that for you as an EU fan of Hololive, you actually get to watch things on time now. That's very cool. You have to choose and pick and choose who you're going to watch at what times, and I'm just really psyched that that's an option for you. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, it's always interesting because I tend to very often actually stay up late, so it's hilarious to me. I get on at like 6 o'clock. It's like Fauna streaming 6 p.m. every single day our time. It's like, okay, 9 o'clock. Now there's like a whole separate like late night people for me that start streaming. And then I get to like 2 a.m. And then it's like that's when like all of the Japanese
JPs.
members start streaming.
Because that's when like PO's on and stuff. And I'm like, if I'm up late on a Friday or Saturday, I catch PO streams, you know. So yeah, I'm really glad that you have the opportunity for that. Joshy New Wave said, watching YouTube's and auxiliary content for about 4 years, and we just popped up in the feed yesterday. Glad that we got noticed. I'm glad you're sticking around for it. It's great.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Time Wizard Phil pointed out that Cecilia actually did include her piano in her debut. It wasn't a live performance, but if you check the credits when she did the animation, that was her playing piano. Very good information to have. Good context. Kat Kuda said, Whopper, Whopper, Chicken Whopper, how'd you guys meet? I said I met Cam at work and I met Carlos through a mutual friend, and then I brought them together for the podcast, which is a true fact. That's basically how this all happened. Cameron was the one that came to me with the idea for the podcast. He was like, "Look, we should do a podcast," and I was like, "Okay."
I went to MagFest and Super Eye Patch Wolf said, "If you want to do a podcast, just start it." It took us like 100 episodes till our thing mattered at all. And I said, "That's a good idea." I asked Nick if he wanted to do a podcast, and he said, "Yeah." I got another guy, and I said, "I don't know about another guy." Met the other guy. I still don't know.
Yeah,
up in the air.
He's all right, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we can figure out. He's a good temp. And then shortly after, Super Eye Patches Wolf's podcast disbanded. But now he has a new podcast, Versus Wolves. You should watch that too. They don't need a shout out. They get 70,000 views per episode.
Yeah, good for them.
They're doing fine.
I literally joined the podcast because you needed a third person.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to do it.
And now you write the notes, and now you edit it, and now you help financially with it, and now you're going to a concert, and
things just work out. You just got to put the work in, you know.
And us two meeting is a very long, drawn out story.
Yeah, it's supremely complicated, and I don't want to talk about it, frankly. But point is, we're friends, and that's what matters. We go to conventions was the longer explanation, I guess, and now. We do a podcast. X149TE said, I've never seen this show. I said, now you have. Redemption 2 said, you're going, quoted, I'm going to be real. I don't know who you're quoting here. But you said, somebody last episode said, you're going to replace me. And then they pointed out, what do you think this is, Niji-Sanji? And I laughed pretty hard. It's pretty good. And then, this is a complicated name. Adjabitable. Said just got this in the algorithm and subscribed, which we really appreciate. Thank you so much for subscribing.
That's what we want to hear.
They haven't seen a VTuber centric podcast from the fans' point of view.
We haven't either.
Got something. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing our best here. That we got something good here and to keep it up. So we really appreciate it. Thank you very much. That comment made me smile really hard, and I immediately shared it with everyone else here on the podcast because it was really nice and made me happy. So thank you for that. If you'd like to leave your own comments on YouTube, you can do that right below the video, of course. If you want updates on what else we're doing, I haven't been posting a whole lot recently on Twitter, but we do have a Twitter. It's down below. It's at SuperChatsPod. You can follow us there. You want to chat with us? There is a Discord server link down below. Hop on chat. We chat with a few different folks that watch the podcast now, and it's really good fun. Occasionally I jump into voice chat. Can't guarantee it at any point, but when I have the chance, I can. And my anxiety isn't overriding my brain.
Oh, no.
You'll probably
some days it be like that.
You'll probably never see me in voice chat because I am terrible at talking to people, but I will read every message in there.
Yeah, we do pretty good at keeping up on what people are chatting about. So if you want the audio version of the podcast, it's available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And if you're on one of those services, we would ask that you leave us a 5-star review so that we can grow even bigger and better and bolder and badder. And please share us around somewhere that we would be accepted if you would like. Don't go bothering people, but like if you think there's other people that would enjoy what we're doing, please feel free to share us around in that way. We're now going to talk about birthdays, and then we're closing out. Any other things you guys want to say real quick? Otherwise, we're just going to roll.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th of July if you're living in America land. Happy Canada Day for all of our Canadian friends up north.
Nice. Let's do it.
All right. July 6th, Blaze Shinryu from Ian. July 6th, again, Chikafuji Lisa from Idol. Now. July 6th, again. Takanashi Kiara from Hololive EN Myth. Yeah! July 6th, again. Tomoe Carmine from Production Kawaii. Yes. I like her a lot. I watch her frequently. July 7th, Amanagawa Shina from Phase Connect.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. July 7th again, Project Melody from Vishojo. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
July 7th again, Piapi UFO, who's an indie, collaborator with Aura.
Happy birth.
Happy birthday. July 10th, Camilla, who I'm a fan of. I like Camilla a lot. She's funny. Happy birthday. And July 12th, Poseidon from Mythos. Happy birthday.
Happy birth.
All right, happy birthday to all of you. We really hope you have a great one this year. If there's a birthday we forgot that we should have mentioned, let us know down below. Aside from that, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.
See ya.